right. Well, Hacking is out tonight. They are fine. This is a scheduled thing. You guys just don't remember that they scheduled that they were going to be out.
I barely remember my own schedule.
Well,
I miss Hacking already.
Right. We miss him already.
Fan fictions.
It's like I can hear them in the back of my head already.
Yeah.
That's me, you dumbass.
Yeah.
What did you say?
All right. Well, a couple things before we do get started. Number one, if you know someone who wants to play one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting into a one-shot or joining the waitlist for a campaign. Those slots are filling up fairly quick, so get on those quickly. Also, we will be doing a big announcement tomorrow over on Patreon, so that will be a one-shot. I'm not going to tell you more details about that, but the Patreon people will see that first. It'll go public on Sunday, so be ready for that. We also have the GM tip videos and archives over on YouTube. If you do watch them, do hit the thumbs up. It makes me feel good and helps out the service, get the word out there. We also have the clip contest in Discord, so if there's a moment you like from the session, toss a clip or timestamp into the Discord. It'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. It's really cool. We also have the reference site at toivoarpg.com and the Sagaeos Edition t-shirts, hoodies, and the tank tops are available at gmeric.com. Lastly, we are doing a special event on February 21st where I'm going to be hosting another streamer named Story of a Leaf. We're going to be doing that at noon Central Time. So go pick up those tickets. That's going to be especially important for the people over in the EU who would be able to pick that up. But let's go ahead and get you guys started because we've got a lot of stuff for you guys today. And we're going to see where we go and what we do today.
And how hard I panic.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, there we go.
So, here we go.
Oh god, it's at 13 already, damn!
Yep.
Yeah, it's cross-campaign.
You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. You started off up here in Nausea, and after a bit of an excursion down here in Grindavik, where you took care of a cathedral of Cateus, ridding the city of that cathedral, you have teleported down to Shatter Shaddai down here to assist in the dealing with of an individual known as, oh gosh, brain fart, of Neve Dorcatus, and while here have decided to take a bit of a reprieve in the house of Lucy. So,
A reprieve from Neve.
A reprieve from Neve is what we're going to call it?
I don't think so, because I wouldn't be surprised if Neve had a key to this place.
Well, that'd be a question for Lou, wouldn't it?
There is no key to this house, remember? It's voice activated.
It's voice activated.
Yep, fair.
Hello there.
The question becomes, would Neve know the password? And I'm not sure that Lou would tell if she knows or not.
Lou wouldn't tell. No.
Lou would not tell. So,
He doesn't kiss and tell. It's just how it works.
no. So we left you guys here in Lucy's house, taking a long rest in your individual bedrooms. And
Where did I end up?
you ended up in that same bedroom. You didn't change.
Oh. Awkward.
So,
Yeah, you walked out and then ended up in a different room. You slept in the ether.
So, Miss Matilda.
Yep.
Since your clothes were here and everything was already unpacked and everything, you were left in this beautiful room. You wake up in the morning. At what time?
Oh no, there is no waking up awake all night.
You do not get the benefits of a long rest. Instead, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
So up at the top right-hand side where your conditions are, please click on that and add exhaustion level 1.
Why are you doing this to yourself, woman?
Matilda was writing her own version of the fanfic.
Yeah.
Something
Wow.
like that.
Here it is.
Was she doing any exercises while she couldn't sleep?
We don't need to fade to black on those exercises.
No,
internal
no, no,
monologue.
Probably just like a bunch of push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, calisthenics. Nothing that's going to break the furniture.
No, that's another activity.
Pyro.
You try. That's what crolls are for. You might accidentally break them with your swole muscles, though.
Yeah, see? Granite gets it. I don't know what you're thinking of, Matilda. You really, really need to stop thinking about dirty thoughts. It's
I was
really
thinking
getting
shot
to
put. Okay, moving on.
So,
A shot put Tyro.
Matilda, what would you like to do since you're the only one awake at the moment?
Do I hear people moving around out there?
Roll your perception check.
Does anyone sleepwalk?
With a 20. During the night? No. About 6 a.m., you will hear a
Oh, that's right.
very
It's gym
faint-
time.
very faint click from the hall.
Matilda is laying there, eyes closed but wide awake, has not slept. Eyes fly open. And she's like, okay, it's gym time.
Okay,
We're going to the gym. Yep.
cool. So, you go in your current clothing, or do you change?
Oh, she was in her gym clothing.
Okay.
Like, you know how, like, a kid who's going on a field trip will get ready in their field trip clothes the night before and then sleep in them? Yeah.
I love that so much.
Cool. So, as you get up and go, do you know where the gym is here?
No, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear weights being racked soon.
You won't.
He did tell me where the gym was.
Yeah. So you're gonna go that way?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you make your way down the hall, you're able to find the gym. And as you walk in, Renario, and I don't have the art of him working out, unfortunately for everyone.
I think
Aw.
Look, I
A
tried.
true tragedy.
I
No, the
tried.
thing is, he works out in his armor.
You tried?
I did
was
try.
there too many abs?
It was too many abs, or not enough abs, or just,
No arms.
the face didn't work. It just didn't work.
I'm
Anyway,
canonically
Abs,
thinking
give it
of Hugh
to-
Jackman. It's fine.
I
Thanks,
appreciate,
AI.
I appreciate the effort.
so as you walk in, his back is turned to you, and you can see his rippling muscles as he is currently doing yoga. Upper body yoga positions.
Okay.
He is unaware of your
Nice.
presence.
Matilda is staring. She is too tired to make good decisions right now.
He switches over into the warrior pose, looking sideways. You can see his full physique as he's bare-chested and just wearing shorts.
Head tilt.
He continues and switches
Uh-huh.
directions, does not face you yet.
Matilda's going to absolutely get caught staring. It doesn't matter. She's not going to try.
Not
Deer in
slick.
headlights? Are you saying she's a deer in the headlights?
Deer in headlights look, golden retriever staring at a piece of meat.
Brain's still overly fried from the night before.
Yeah, she's just that level of exhaustion turns off the brain completely. She had 2 brain cells rattling around in there before, and now there's nothing.
Right?
No thoughts, head empty, only
Dial
muscle.
tone.
After a few moments,
Just-
he raises his hands up into the air, straight up, and then will slowly descend into a pair of splits. The muscles of his legs ripple, and as he lowers his face down, he pulls his legs backwards facing you and stands up. He turns to you and smiles. Good morning.
You knew I was here the whole time, didn't you?
No, I did not. You're quite
Okay,
silent.
good. Then you don't know how long I was there.
How long were you there?
Doesn't matter.
Do you need to stretch?
No, I stretched.
It's very important that you do so. Of course you would know that as an athlete. I'm nowhere near the fitness level that you are in, but I will be doing
it's
several
alright. I've only been
kettlebells.
resting for about as long as I've been in the doorway.
Ah. Well, please. Make use of the facilities. I will be utilizing the kettlebells for several motions.
Okay. Matilda's gonna go get on the bench press and
Do you
find a
require a
position where
spotter?
we're stare. She's just going to stare. She has no self-control at the moment.
As you go over to the weight bench, yes, do you require assistance?
Yeah.
How much would you like? As he goes over to the weight rack.
Yeah.
He'll bend over and pick up several of the weights, his muscles rippling as he does so, and comes over and places a good 100 pounds on the rack to start. More?
Matilda just kind of lifts that with one hand. Yeah, more.
Understood. He will repeat the process, bending over to pick up another series of weights, and will load up the bar with 400 pounds.
She can pick that up. How much do you think this bench can handle before it collapses?
He smiles. I have seen it withstand 1,400 pounds. Lucy had an ogre friend in here one day.
Damn!
I think that's pretty good.
1,200?
Can we get it up to about yeah. Let's do a max. Let's max it out.
1,400 pounds. We have the weights to go higher, but I've never tested it.
I don't know if I'll be able to do 1,400. Maybe.
Very well. Let us try. After all, no pain, no gain. He smiles that winning smile as he's challenging you.
Oh damn. Oh damn. 1,400 lift.
He will go through the process of putting 1,600 pounds on the bar. The bar is flexing.
What's the bar made of?
You don't know?
Whatever it's made of, it can handle 1,600 pounds. Holy crap.
Probably out of
Okay.
Antine or something.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if Matilda's going to be able to lift that.
How much can you lift?
Character sheet says 1,200.
All right, so you're going to need to roll a DC 20 athletics check to get this going. This is an
Can I
elephant
giant
bar, yes. I'm sorry?
And I giant's might.
You can. As you get even larger,
Does that does that help?
he smiles as he's standing behind the bar, looking down at you, and as you grow, he smiles. Yes, it does help. As he's looking down upon you.
How does
I
it
guess I'm gonna
look?
try and lift this.
So let's see. Can you roll your athletics check?
Does being bigly give me advantage?
It does.
Athletics check. All right.
Does it also
The real
change-
question to ask Matilda is, does being big increase your maximum lift or not?
It doesn't. No.
Yeah, you get advantage, and what do you need it for?
More of RP bigly.
All right. So Matilda, you easily perform 1 repetition. Would you like to go again?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Just one. Maxed it out. Oh.
He smiles at you and will help you with the next one, as it is currently pressed against your chest. His hands curl under. With assistance, you lift it up and put it back on the bench. Well, at least one was good. Well done. You now hold the record within the estate. Quite impressive.
Within the what?
Within the estate.
Who had the record before? The ogre?
The ogre, of course.
Oh, I thought it would be you.
He smiles.
Oh.
I appreciate that, but I'm not much of the bodybuilder type. I'm more of a functional muscle person.
Oh. Well, I can promise you. And she flexes. They're
Pow!
functional. Yes.
You say they're functional? All right, so just to be clear, Matilda is currently doubled in size in all dimensions, and you're flexing, saying they're functional.
Yeah.
He smiles. I'm sure they are. And he raises an eyebrow.
Oh. Give him the demo.
He's
He's-
too obscure, and she doesn't understand, and she thinks she's just been rejected.
He smiles. You didn't get hurt by that, did you?
No, I'm not hurt. The weights are fine. Thanks.
Because
And
I
she
am a
just-
trained masseuse.
Ow.
He comes over.
It's obviously a lie. She is a terrible liar.
He doesn't care. You said ow. He's gonna come over. Where does it hurt?
Yeah.
But no.
Can we just get that oh yeah on the
Can we
soundboard,
fade
please?
to black here? Is that an option?
I
Not
cast
yet.
fade to black.
Nothing has happened
Darn
yet.
Gotta work for it,
I
Matilda. Gotta work
got you.
for it.
Work for it.
We've put other people in much more compromising positions than this.
Yeah, but I'm red as a tomato. I don't know if I can do this.
Too bad. Sink it, girl. Sink that hook. Pull him in. Lock in. Lock in.
Locked and loaded.
So yeah, she's still. I guess she'll lay back down on the bench press, and where is he standing in relation to her?
Currently at the side.
The side.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna lift a hand and like gesturing for his hand.
He takes your hand and your forearm and starts kneading the muscles.
And she gently guides his hand where she wants it.
He smiles at you. Well, your shoulders do appear to be tense.
It's her. I don't want to say it.
Say it. Say it.
Dying. No.
Type it.
So,
Type it out there.
As
Type it out.
Matilda is going to fade this man, or attempt to, he's going to remain appropriate.
Okay. I instantly flustered. Matilda will retreat.
To where? She's laying on the weight bench.
Right. She's going to leave. Ooh, that is some sudden rejection there. He's not picking up. She put his hand on her boob. And
Oh.
He's like, ooh, shoulders. And
So,
like,
did you force him to do
running
that?
away. No, running away. Running away.
No,
That is
No,
it.
wait a
Nope.
second. Did you move his hand there when he tried to go for your shoulder instead?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, he would be like, my apologies. My hand seems to have slipped. Are you okay? I didn't mean you any discomfort.
Damn it, man! Stop
There's a
like
moment of like open mouth shock.
think.
Like Matilda doesn't know how to be any more forward than that.
He smiles at you. Are you well?
Yeah.
You
I'm
seem to be
I'm
having
fine.
difficulty
I'm
speaking.
sorry.
Here, please,
I'm
sit
going
down.
to go.
One moment.
No,
I believe your lips need to be checked. And he's going to lean in and kiss you.
Oh!
Never mind, my man.
Oh my god.
It's more than a 5-second.
Whoa.
It's more than a 10.
Oh my god.
And then he will slowly disconnect. I hope that was expected.
Just shut up. Shut up and stop talking.
And that's when we fade to black.
Can I ask one question though?
Nope.
I was gonna say collateral damage. What?
Nope. We're not going there. All right. So, any perception checks from everyone else?
Alright.
Disadvantage because we're all asleep.
Disadvantage because you're all asleep.
Oh, whoops.
Well, I guess I shall roll a
Acceptable.
second time. I was too itchy trigger finger.
A 10.
15.
Okay.
Matilda rolls.
Lou-
Matilda?
Lou is blissfully asleep.
Matilda, here's the question.
Mhm.
How loud are you guys?
Well, what do you mean how loud?
All
What do
right.
you mean? What do you mean?
Roll your
What do you mean,
stealth
what do you
check,
mean, what do you
please,
mean?
Matilda.
Stealth. Oh god, she's got like the worst stealth check ever.
Disadvantage? Disadvantage?
No,
I don't know.
Matilda would
Okay.
try to be quiet.
Fair.
All right. So, Kier, Tyronius, and let's see, Tyro got a 50. No. So, yeah.
Nah.
So, yeah. Kier, you wake up in the middle of the night.
With a 10?
Oh, no, never mind. No one wakes up.
It's an 18.
Yeah. No.
You rolled an 18.
You guys are blissfully unaware of what's going on.
Good.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you all for being heavy sleepers.
You kidding me?
Gotcha.
Tyranius would have had double disadvantage if it was actually. She's a snorer.
So, after a workout, Matilda, how many levels of exhaustion would you like to add to your character sheet?
Oh my god.
Pippa, yes!
Yeah, Pippa, yes.
Matilda?
I'll put another one on there.
Just one?
I don't want to be dead.
I mean, he won't kill you.
I-
He
well,
smiles and
like-
promises.
My man.
Ew.
2? Okay.
That's.
Ew, but
wow.
I'm picking him up and carrying him back to the bedroom first.
He will pick you up. He will attempt to wrestle with you for who's carrying who.
I'm hearing a
In this
3.
man's mat.
I'm sorry?
You've got.
What was that, Matilda? Matilda?
Roll athletics.
She
All
said
right.
she would pin this man to the mat.
All right, so he
Don't you have
has...
disadvantage?
Try me.
Don't you have disadvantage because it's level 3 exhaustion?
He got a
Still has
24,
one
so you
seven.
are able to carry him off. Just barely.
No.
All right. So, you carry him down the hall?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. To where?
To his room.
He smiles. Are you certain about this?
I said stop talking.
He smiles at you and nestles.
Oh, I probably left his clothes in the gym.
You don't need them, girl.
Wow. Imagine.
Did you leave your clothes in the gym?
Yes.
Understood.
I'm really glad nobody's awake right now.
Nobody's awake. It's fine.
It's all right.
And to be fair-
Unfortunately, that's why I didn't roll with disadvantage.
Understood.
I would be up pretty early in the morning to also be going to the gym.
Right. So, as
So
you make your
Granach
way...
finds 2 sets of clothes.
So here's the fun part, okay? We're going to determine the time frame. So, let's roll 1d100, which is fun, right? We're going to play a little game. Oh, humbug.
Damn!
So, Matilda, I need you to roll 1d100. Do you choose to be higher or lower than a 98?
What?
To not be detected in the hall.
To not be detected in the hall? Oh god, what do I choose?
Go higher.
What do I choose? Twitch
Go
chat.
higher. Go higher.
Wait, that she says.
This is a little bit of coin.
God.
If you lose, you're detected.
All right, so
If you're asking
Do I
Twitch
pick
chat,
the
you already
safe
know which one
option?
you're doing.
We need a
everyone's...
poll. We need a poll. Do we pick the safe option?
No, you're going to go
And
higher than a
higher?
98. Everyone's saying go higher.
Or everyone is saying go higher?
Yeah, go higher.
Is that it? All right, higher.
Imagine
it
you
is.
roll
So
100.
1d100. Matilda, 1d100,
No.
please. The 35. Grenek, you
Soft
open
hands.
the door.
Do I? Is that what you said?
Grenek, do you open the door to go to the gym?
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything.
Awesome. You open the door just as Matilda is passing in front carrying Renro.
Naked.
Naked.
Yeah, no, I figured that part out.
All of Matilda's bits at the moment are covered by a man?
What a gentleman.
Shut up, Keith.
At least for now. Gonna pretend like I didn't see that.
He makes eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
As-
I really wish.
As he's
Gonna
going
really
past,
wish I did it.
he reaches behind and makes sure that Matilda's privacy from behind is also covered.
What a gentleman! Fucking hell!
Yeah, but unironically.
Yeah, no kidding.
Matilda,
I mean,
you simply feel a slight goosing.
Okay, but I definitely saw that door open.
Okay.
did you?
Did you roll your perception check, please?
Oh, damn it!
You can't just be stating facts. You can't just be stating facts
No.
out here with 3 levels of exhaustion.
Granak, your stealth check, please. You need to beat a 12.
Can I give him my?
No, you cannot.
Hang on. Inspiration.
No, you cannot.
Damn.
You said it's stealth?
No, yes, to not be detected.
Mine's a 12.
Gotta be a 12, Granak.
Yeah, no, the game's getting mad at me and asking if I want to roll with advantage or disadvantage, or normal or disadvantage.
So,
but I'm not wearing my
Matilda,
armor.
you do not notice Granak.
Nope. Nope, not at all. Down the hall, open the door, kick it in, step inside, kick the door shut.
Okay. Granak, what would you like to do, sir? As that scene goes off to the side.
At the sound of the door closing again, I will still go head to the gym, seeing as how, my friends were just kind of lazing about.
Understood. As you
Thank you,
approach the gym, it appears that several bombs have gone off in the gym. The weight bars are displaced and stacked in different odd positions. You see that all sorts of things are in strange places. The weight bench has been pulled aside and is now resting against the wall at a 45-degree angle. The yoga mat is torn, clean in half. It's disastrous. And strewn about, even hanging from the hooks on the wall, you see clothing of all types.
I will politely first and foremost pack up the garments and get them off to the side. But as my quote unquote workout, I'm a spend some time in this room and try to unfrazzle it. I don't assume any of the other party members are gonna come by, but like, you know,
Understood.
help a brother out.
Can I get an insight check from you, Grenek?
Something tells me I'm not gonna need a lot of it.
You're not. But let's just see how far we are. Okay, Grenek, you learn a few things for the future.
For the future. Oh,
That's-
that's ominous.
Ominous.
God.
Don't like how that was worded, but go on.
You learn new uses for gym equipment.
Oh my god.
You're able to deduce the various uses.
Got it.
This isn't here.
All right.
Mm.
So, as you perform your workout and cleaning assistance, it'll get to be about
Yeah.
6 or 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Matilda, did you gain another level of exhaustion?
No.
No. Just recovery?
Yeah.
Understood.
Not enough for a long rest,
Right.
but
After all, he's got duties.
He's on booty duty.
shut up, Tyro.
Where am I wrong?
I mean, all over. He's got an actual job, so.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's going to smile at you, Matilda, right around 7:30. You'll have to excuse me. After all, I do need to go cook breakfast. And he will give you a nice little pat on the head, little kiss on the forehead. I'll be back
Oh.
with breakfast in bed. Give me 20 minutes.
You're gonna make me take you home.
He smiles. I am home. He will go over
Yeah.
with that perfect little bubble butt and go pick up he opens a drawer and pulls out a loose white tunic and some brown loose pants with a very nice leather belt, slips them on, and will exit to go make breakfast.
Does Pippa get a new level because one of her milestones happened, by the way?
I think we're going to go ahead and allow that. Pippa gains a level.
Excellent.
Randomly. Randomly while breakfast is cooking, she finally feels a surge of power.
Someone felt the surge of power.
Pippa is now a
Damn.
Oh.
Pippa's
For
now
those who
level
are asking,
2.
Pippa is Matilda's cook at home and matchmaker.
She's kind of like bestie
Nanny.
/ wine aunt.
Right.
Yeah, she's the person who berates people for not treating Tilly right,
Mhm.
and berates Matilda for not sinking her teeth into that mountain of a man that the paladin is.
Right.
But this is definitely going to be.
Yeah, she basically
I
ships
blame.
Matilda with whoever because she wants Matilda to get married. So, you guys who are all sleeping and Grenek, who is not, you guys can smell biscuits and waffles.
Well,
Tonus has to do his homework before he eats.
Waffles.
Understood. So, before we get to you doing your homework, Renario is going to return to the room with a platter of waffles biscuits, gravy, and a large carafe of coffee with a large stoneware mug.
A carafe? How do you spell that?
Carafe.
Sorry,
Yep, Lucy got to it before I did. Wow, fast. Good job.
Sorry.
No, good job. That's impressive.
Oh, like it's like a decanter thing.
Right. So, Matilda, you are served breakfast in bed on a nice little bed pillow. Not bed pillow, but bed table. It's ornately carved. It's got an ivory surface inlaid with gold. He provides you with a napkin that he will drape across you and smile. You'll have to excuse me. My daily duties now take effect. But please.
Matilda will, as he's setting all of that down, say pretty, but she's not looking at the food.
He smiles and gives you that little wink. I'm glad you appreciate the view. And he will do that double peck bump bump.
The Terry Crews one?
Yep.
Titty bounce.
He gives you a smile. This was exceedingly pleasant. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Your garments should be arriving later today.
Thanks.
And he will excuse himself to head back out to help serve the rest of the people.
Awkwardly transitioning, speaking of Matilda's garments,
Yes.
around 8:30, Granok would come knock on her door.
Okay. Just as this guy opens the door, he smiles. She's decent. Your associate is here to speak with you, Matilda.
Oh, who is it? Hello?
And he allows you in and will pass by out into the hall.
Good morning.
Morning. Sorry,
Come,
I am exhausted.
I bet. I've come to return your shield and your warhammer. I accidentally had them when I left last night.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you can put them over next to the armor rack. I'll grab them.
Matilda is currently in
Thank
bed
you.
with the satin sheets. Where? Decently?
Oh, yeah,
Covering?
they're pulled like all the way up, and she's kind of holding them under her armpits, so she's
Understood.
decent.
That being said, everything is with your shield there.
What do you mean everything? Oh.
He just kind of looks at her.
Oh gods. Oh.
That
And
anvil dropping.
the bed sheet comes up all the way up over her face. Over her
Well-
head. Now she is just a tent.
Listen,
She's
Matilda,
a teepee.
you may do whatever you please. I'm just trying to have a modicum of, what would I say? Of consideration for your own privacy.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
I lived with two sisters, don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Is everybody else up?
I assume they're all about to be awake and heading towards breakfast.
Okay. Sorry, got kind of a... I couldn't sleep at all last night, and no, not for the reason you're thinking. No, it just... Weird room, everybody's separated, I started getting anxious, and I couldn't sleep, so I'm exhausted, I'm sorry.
Roll an insight check for Grenak and a deception for Matilda.
Why would that be a deception?
Because you spoke last week after the session and explained why you were not going to be able to sleep.
It's okay, it's a deception.
I knew it!
Grenak,
We have
she can't lie.
established. Granok knows things.
Grenak knows things, indeed. Let the memes flow.
God.
The memes must flow.
I will not reveal that I know she's full of shit, and will
Understood.
repeat again. I lived with two sisters. I understand.
Yep. Oh, this is a good point. That should have been with disadvantage, Matilda.
Come on, nat 1, nat 1,
Can
nat
she
1.
get much
Wait,
lower?
Zara's laughing too much. What do I need to
Sorry.
roll?
Just roll a second time and take
Yeah.
the lower of the two.
Yep. Let's just see what you got. Thank you. The 6.
Okay.
Understood.
Meanwhile, Serena's player's like, where were you before?
All right. So, Grenek, is there anything else you want to discuss with Matilda?
Would you like to keep your recent events private from everyone else?
It's. No, it's fine. Tyro's gonna find out eventually, and then I'll never hear the end of it.
Either way,
You're not
I
here.
won't tell them unless I won't tell them unless directly asked.
I know.
No, I know me. Look, he's really cute. Okay. And he can pick me up. And I'm not going to be able to focus properly at all while we're here, and so Tyra's gonna find out eventually, not because somebody told him, but because I'm a dumbass.
Gernok will roll his eyes, lean into the shield, grab part of the bundle of cloth, and just huck her shirt at her.
See? This right here, proof that I can't keep a secret.
Matilda? Actually, Grenek, can I get a perception check?
Hello?
You just gotta beat a 5.
Did I get
Thank
a
you,
nat
sir.
1?
No. All right. Grenek, you just threw a shirt without buttons at Matilda.
True, but again, I have already sorted and got everything folded up and all of that.
Right.
If it was there, I've seen it and know that
Oh,
all
yeah.
of that's on the bottom.
Uh-huh. So, Matilda, the buttonless shirt is thrown at you.
All right. Thank you. I get it. I'll get up. I'll be out.
I'm not saying to get out of bed. I'm just had to toss something at you to be silly.
Okay, I understand.
At that, I'd start rising and heading towards the door.
Okay.
Thanks, Granok. I'll be out in a bit.
Of course. He'll close the door politely and then wander off to breakfast with 2 different journals in hand.
Okay.
Have to go right to my boy Gur. It's been a few days.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So, Tyronius, you woke up to work on homework?
Yep. Let's... Hang on 1 second.
Don't die, please.
Oh,
No, too late.
oh, that made me lightheaded. Oh, crikey. Alright, rolling bitches. Damn.
Awesome.
21.
Cool.
And I had the list of spells. Just, if you want, do you want the list of spells you've already given me? I'll just DM it to you.
I believe I have it. Let me get over there real quick. One moment.
Hold on, let me open my document called Tyro's Stupid Spellbook.
I already have Sending, Lightning Bolt, Curse, and Blink.
Right.
Tyro's stupid spellbook, Tyro's stupid whip.
Here we go.
Tyro's stupid.
It's not up. Okay. The Twitch chat's like, it's up to Eric when we're going to infiltrate the academy. No, it's not. It's up to you guys. You guys can drop what you're doing and go. So no, it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. You guys control the session. All I do is I present challenges and let you guys handle how you choose to do them.
Plus, even the
Challenges, he
Rakshasa,
says.
yeah, even the Rakshasa lady said you come when you are ready.
That is what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So
So,
what were the
Matilda,
spells
were you
you had?
I have Sending, Lightning Bolt, Bestow Curse, and Blink.
Okay.
Tyrannus is not going to read this aloud.
Okay. So you're not going to read this one aloud? Awesome. Cool.
Okay, in
So-
character, I'll read it aloud.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, out of character, I'll read it aloud.
Understood.
In character, he is not.
There you go. Read that aloud, please.
I think I already know it. Shadows gather my call, in stillness rise to see them all. Light and dark begin to blend, echo forms, and I now pretend. Nothing real yet is clear. Truth fades fast as it draws near. In my mind, the vision grows, mirror what my magic shows. Artifice born from thought alone. Man, I fucking need glasses. Glimmer bright, though not your own, empty image, now take flight. So,
Minor
Okay.
illusion?
no, it was...
SILC.
Silence?
Silent.
No.
Oh, silent.
Silent.
No, it's silent.
Silent image?
Yeah, silent image.
Don't make me doubt my
That's
ability
such
to
a cool
spell.
poem.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm doubting my ability to decipher shenanigans with my dyslexia.
I work hard
It's
on
okay.
these for you guys, so you
that
guys can
eye
have
is
fun.
like hiding in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I got it.
The I found pretty easily. It was the what did I miss?
The M.
The L.
Oh, the L.
The
No, I
thing
missed
is
the-
without the
yeah.
eye, it's just silent mage, and I was like, that can't be it. This cannot be this
No,
cannot
because
be
Tyro.
it for Tyro.
Yeah.
Is this fucking spell to shut me up?
The book had enough of your ranting.
I thought it was maybe like a meta magic for a silent spell.
No, it's silent image. A level 1 spell, but they're all still good to Tyronius. So, thank you very much. Where is it? Custom. Alright.
Cool.
I got myself a new spell. Yeah, silent eye mage, yeah. And after he's done that, Tyronius is gonna walk out with a little bit of a little bit of spring in his step.
Cool.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's
I heard that,
getting
Heckin.
up early.
The spirit of Heckin is with us.
Nah, Tyronius is gonna probably be out like, what is it? 8:30, like 8:30, 8:15 or something, and just wandering the house.
Okay. You can
Probably
spell
make his way
waffles.
Oh! Cool, he follows his nose because it's 90% of his face.
Follow your nose. Follow your nose.
What's the kitchen like here compared to Matilda's house?
Lucy, I assumed that the kitchen would be well appointed, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of whatever the equivalent of stainless steel is in the D&D world.
There's stainless steel.
What do you mean, like? That's all stainless steel and
Cast
marble.
iron everywhere.
Understood.
Yeah.
After all, it's easy to clean.
And
It is
does not
true.
rust.
Easy
So,
to
yeah, you just-
sanitize.
Oops, sorry.
It's easy to sanitize.
Right.
Well, no. So yeah, Tony's just gonna walk in the kitchen like a sticky beak and just see what's going on.
All right. So you see that there's a stack of waffles, all the fixings. Anything you want?
Is there any what do you call it? Sorry, I've forgotten his name. Is he in
Renario?
the same? Yeah, Renario. Is he there or is he
Yeah,
elsewhere?
he would be there cooking waffles.
Ugh. I just walked in. Morning, mate. How'd you sleep?
Quite well, in fact. Well rested and limbered up. Thank you for asking.
Limberton. Just takes a stack of waffles like nothing out of the ordinary has happened. What happened to you? Do you not wear that blue armor that you've got all the time?
Oh, well, usually. Miss Lucy enjoys seeing me in armor. She considers it to be eye candy.
No, I get that. Anyway, yeah, Tyrannus is going to start eating because he doesn't think anything's out of the ordinary. And just waiting for everyone else.
Cool.
Actually, I almost called him Ronaldo's god. That would have. Oh, would have hit. So, how long have you been working for Lucy as her butler, personal guard, all of the above?
Butler, she doesn't need a personal guard. If she did, she could, of course, hire them. But
Or
primarily
seduce it.
butler, financial accountant, business associate. Housekeeper
Okay.
would be a good term. But butler,
Right.
butler would be a good one as well.
I'll stick to housekeeper or whatever. I'll call you you. Anyway, and he just grabs an entire waffle and puts it in his mouth because his mouth is that big enough. You gotta fit those feet in.
He smiles.
Yeah.
Should you have need of toppings, the ice box is over there.
Well, nice brush.
Of course.
He just whips around.
Yeah, there's an ice box over there. I don't think you've ever seen an ice box, sir.
How's that work?
Keeping foods and drinks cold.
Wait, I thought that was for... Aren't those usually reserved for the big... Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, Shadow should die.
He smiles.
Do you mind if, like...
He just smiles.
Tyrannus is going to stick his head... He's going to examine this thing and actually see how it works. If there's any runes or if it's somehow powered by, I don't know, the elemental plane of cold.
It is not.
So...
It is an ice box.
It's technology.
Oh, okay, wait, you're talking about the old technology where you'd actually just stick ice in it.
You stick a big block of ice in there.
Right. Okay. Now he's just like, huh. I haven't seen one of these outside a fancy restaurant. And then, what is in there?
In there, you see a variety of wines. You see several fresh fruits, several meats that are being aged. It's nice.
Okay. Are there kiwi fruits in there?
No, there would not be kiwi fruits. They're not native to this area.
So, like pomegranates then?
There would be pomegranates, yes.
Yes, okay. Tyrannus grabs one. Okay, I do have to ask because I've seen varieties in size.
Yes.
Are we the size of a
Softball.
baseball? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tyrannus just grabs out, he goes for his dagger, pulls it out, and then realizes, oh, crap. Can I get a knife, please?
He smiles and from somewhere produces a dagger.
Tyrannus is going to expertly start cutting and flouring this pomegranate, because only barbarians slice through the middle.
Please roll your sleight of hand check, sir.
Yep. This is gonna flub.
So, Tyronius, you can cut fruit.
Yep, just didn't need to get it lower than a 5. So yeah, literally he's making what I have done before, which is a pomegranate burrito. Or
Very well. Cool.
quesadilla. Anyway, that's
Awesome.
what he's going to do. He's going to work through the
Quesadillas
rest
have
of this
cheese. It's in the name.
one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was... Like, queso is cheese?
Queso is
Queso.
cheese. And
Yeah.
tortilla is the tortilla. So it's cheese tortilla.
Yeah.
Now everything starts to make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So this is pomegranate tia?
Sure.
Pomatia. Pomatia.
Pomatia.
Yeah, the only weird thing, by the way, that I think that might be noticed is Tyrannus is eating everything, like, of the seeds. He
course.
doesn't chew around them.
Of
He just
course he
crunches
is.
them.
All right.
Yep.
So while you're
Anyone else?
consuming your fruit, we're going to go down the list from left to right. Miss Lucy, would you be waking up? Or were you active last night?
No, Lucy wasn't active last night. She had her afternoon tryst. It was fine.
Understood.
Delight.
But like 8 o'clock is an unholy time of day still, so she'd get up like around 9.
Understood. So we'll check in on you here in a moment. Zoya, would you be waking up?
Zoya is buried in pillows, still on that perch.
Understood. Kier, would you be waking up?
Kira's going to remain drowning in luxury until someone comes to fetch him.
Here, to add to the
Someone
luxury.
comes to fetch him.
No. Here,
Oh, okay.
to add to your luxury, Matilda has not come for a morning run.
Oh my god, you're right. I'm free.
Pippa screaming in the distance. Finally, here I get to sleep in.
He doesn't even know he got to sleep in. He's too busy sleeping in.
Ah,
Granak,
Matilda gets laid. Everybody benefits.
Granak, what would you be doing, sir?
After everything else that's already happened, I would make my way to the kitchen, start getting some breakfast.
Cool. And lastly, Matilda.
Mhm.
Matilda,
Yes.
what would you be doing?
She probably would have taken some clothes with her to the restroom,
Okay.
cleaned up for the morning, and then come out into the communal area, kitchen or living room or wherever, to bring back her plate and the bed tray.
He takes it from you, smiles. I hope it
Does she
was
do
to your
that?
liking.
Very.
Where are you when you're talking?
Oh, in the kitchen. Right
Can I
around
roll
you.
an insight check?
Of course.
Go for it.
As he's going to give
Yeah.
her a kiss on the cheek. Tyronius, the ship has sailed.
Yeah. Tyranius is just going to keep his mouth shut and smile and keep eating.
Do we need to take him to the hospital?
I was sitting there prepared to interject on whatever Tyro was gonna say objection. I close his mouth. I had it on standby.
It's like, if he's gonna keep his mouth shut, we take him to the hospital. If he opens his mouth, we shut his mouth.
So, after a nice little peck on the cheek, Renario will smile. Please, if there's anything else you need, simply ask. The tailor has brought your clothing. They would be delivered to your bedrooms. If for those who are still sleeping, the packages would be left outside their doors.
Wait, how'd you get our measurements?
When did they take measurements?
He smiles. I am very good at what I do.
What did you get me?
He smiles.
Also, sorry, go.
You may have to go and check. It was expensive to have Dragonborn clothing made.
Out of character, did he sneak into our rooms in the
No.
middle of the night? Okay.
Eric, by the way, are we using the pictures that I sent before, or is it something you've decided?
That's up to
I'm
you.
just gonna ask. I'm just wondering what he meant by Dragonborn. Also, anyway, Tony is just
He
Gets
smiles
up
at
and
you.
goes.
Roll your insight check.
This one's not as good.
Okay,
but
with the
yeah.
14. Remember, Dragonborn are not widely accepted in Shadow Shaddai. So what he's saying about your clothing being more expensive, he paid the tailor to keep their mouth shut.
Okay, Tyronius just looks at him and says, I want to hug you right now, but Matilda, could you do that for me, please? I feel like it might be better coming from you. And he just walks past, pats her on the shoulder, and runs.
Okay.
What? Matilda looks exhausted.
Yeah, he's gone. He doesn't care.
What?
Apparently
I
he's excited about new clothing.
Oh. Yeah. You know, I think he likes new clothes.
He seems to be quite the fashionista.
I do remember that was one of the first things he was talking about when we met in Nausea. He was talking about his outfit, like he was used to wearing nicer things. So he's probably very excited. I think you made his day.
Well, if that's all it took, well, I'm glad that he's easy to please.
You have no idea, the player said to everyone.
But the new clothing for you has also arrived, and he will provide you with a silk-wrapped parcel.
Thank you. I'll go put it on.
He smiles. Do you require assistance?
I can handle this one. I don't want to take you away from your duties.
He smiles. Thank you. That's quite considerate.
Out of character, I call bullshit. You just know he won't let you get in the way of his duties.
So he will go and start working on stuff around the house. Cleaning up, making sure everything's in order for when Miss Lucy wakes up. After all, you don't want Miss Lucy to find anything out of place. She gets oh so cross. Miss Lucy, would you ever even notice?
Absolutely not.
Right. But his perspective, his headcanon, is that you pay attention to everything. Which is why the place is spotless.
Yes. That's okay. That's what I pay him for.
All right. So, you guys can all wake up, and we can hear sandpaper.
Oh, sorry.
Or
There's rust on the dagger.
whatever
This is
you're
one.
doing with sandpaper.
Oh.
Tyro, you have been granted inspiration.
For Thank you very much.
Apparently,
The
the
timing is
rust on the
impeccable.
dagger requires inspiration.
Boy, you have no idea. Anyways, sorry
Phrasing.
about that. I thought my mic was off.
All right. So, moving on. What would you guys like to do? You guys wake up 10 a.m.? Anyone?
10:15.
No, Lucy's up at 9, and,
9?
and she definitely goes down and she grabs a mug of coffee, but also asks for some grape juice.
Renariel
Non-alcoholic
hears the
grape juice.
request for grape juice. Yes, ma'am. You'll have to excuse me. I will go in and have it pressed. And
And
he's
she'll say
going to
thank
leave.
you. In the meantime, she's going to hold this mug of coffee like it is the meaning of life and
What
just
is
sip on
life?
it.
It's this cup of coffee.
This cup of coffee. Hell yeah.
So,
yeah.
Lucy, can I get an insight check, please? Because Matilda would be where at the moment?
Let's see. Probably sitting at the kitchen counter, wherever is
Okay.
coffee. Wherever is coffee.
I
Um,
see.
Looking at the package of clothes, so she's kind of unwrapping it.
Lucy, the gaze of Matilda cannot meet yours. And you know.
Lucy just smiles into her coffee. She is very happy, very satisfied, so very proud. But she doesn't remark on it because that's tasteless.
Understood.
Thank you.
All right. So, Matilda, what came out of the package?
Well, it's an outfit that looks very similar to her competition gear, but blinged up to 11.
Awesome.
Nice.
So
it's all
very
it's
athletic.
all black. Think think less Olympic athlete and more WWE athlete.
Understood.
Ooh.
So like black leather. She looks like Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What
She's
was that,
Aussie.
Lucy?
Yes, she is an Aussie and she's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, I'm swinging for Rhea's team. I don't care.
So it's black leather, like silver studs all over it that makes it just sort of almost glitter in the light. Belt straps that enhance but don't quite cover her natural markings, so that's all on display.
Okay.
Real short shorts, so you can see like from hip to like mid calf where her boots start, and you can see all the muscle there.
Mm-hmm.
It's competition gear.
Understood. Competition for what? Bodybuilding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cage fighting.
Cage fighting. Understood.
So, what you did this morning?
Shut up,
There were no
Tyro.
cages involved.
No, but there were bars.
Not in that room. There weren't any cages in that room. All right. So, we go then to Grenak. Grenak, what would you be doing, sir?
As I typed out, I'm gonna go solve the puzzle that is the shower and start getting ready. So when I get fully dressed, though, it's gonna be freshly done cornrows on the top there.
Okay.
It's gonna be a long blue jacket that's fairly tight up in the chest, and then starts to loosen up and bellow out a bit as it gets lower, about 3/4 of the way down.
Okay. Awesome.
Nice dark blue color, open chest to reveal some of more of my markings that go down my chest.
Cool.
And those are the same light blue color to add a nice contrast to the other blue.
Awesome. Now, I am going to use your words again, or someone's words against you at this point. You can't just say that you succeed. So please roll your insight check for the shower.
No, again, that's why I said I'm gonna solve that puzzle.
Right. You do so. Not a problem. Cool. Cool. So Granak gets dressed up very nicely in this blue jacket. I assume matching pants, etc.
Yeah, the whole accoutrement. There's a nice slit on the right-hand side of the coat where I can have my warhammers hanging out of it for quick access of it.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, otherwise it's just standard stuff hanging off in nearby.
Sweet. Here. You hear a loud banging at your door.
Yup. Tyro gone and ruined the last beautiful thing in Kier's life.
I have one job on this ship.
So, as Kier gets out of bed, an invasive thought is going to strike him. And he's going to find the collar that had gotten thrown away, and he's going to look at it and think to himself, why was this in this room? Did someone put it here? Did someone forget it here? And then he's going to have a really invasive thought, and remember that he used to be a pirate. She's rich as hell. Would she even miss this? Is this worth money? And then he'll stow it in his backpack.
Understood. Please put caller from Lucy's room on your character sheet.
I will. Want you all to know, I took notes so I wouldn't forget this.
It matters.
By the way, I'm
No,
not
there's a
gonna
good-
lie.
There's a good reason I keep a standard sticky note of how we ended last session and what people's first objective of the next week is, because everyone always forgets.
Yep. Oh no, I knew what my first objective was. Homework.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
But by the way,
Mhm.
as soon as if Kier's not answering like a minute or two, Tyronius is going to try and open the door.
Well, Kier would be out within a minute. Like, he gets up, his hair is a mess. He ties it back and he goes to get breakfast.
Did he sleep in his clothes?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Is he wearing
That's
armor?
what he said.
He
No, he
would
said he
take
took
the
that off.
breastplate
Off his
off.
armor
Hang
and
on,
just
Take the
whoa.
breastplate
down.
off.
Understood.
Yeah, he's like, I take the breastplate off. I belly flop.
Understood. Cool. So you get up and you find a bright yellow dragonborn at the door.
What do you want?
Many things in life. We're downstairs having breakfast, by the way, here, and picks up the package and puts it in his hand. That I assume there would have been the package from the tailor in front of his door.
Yep, there's a package next to his door.
Yep, here. And
Great, I
he's
guess.
already
Oh,
he's already got his own, and he's going to run to the shower when Grenak's done.
All right. Here, you've been handed a package of clothing.
well, people are showering apparently, so he's gonna go get breakfast first.
Okay. Cool. You walk in on Matilda and Lucy. Matilda is unfolding the ring attire.
Bit.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Is the
Yeah.
is the GIF in Discord indicative of that ring attire?
Let me see the GIF in Discord here.
Listen,
Uh,
I just wanted to share some Rhea, man.
All right, scrolling down to where we're at.
I was just more asking
Yes.
Matilda, but
Matilda, I assume that's part of the ring attire.
Through all these memes.
The very bottom.
Very,
It's the-
yeah, that's very close.
so Kier letting his invasive thoughts take him everywhere this morning, probably just because he spoiled himself rotten with actual amounts of sleep, will say, is that all of it?
What do you mean? Is that all of it?
Maddie,
Nothing.
do you have a
Nothing.
choker in that outfit that says Matilda on it? Or Maddie?
Would there be one?
Would you want
do.
one?
If it's in here, I'm wearing it.
Okay. Then yes, there
I
would
think
be
there's
one.
one in there. Yeah, that would be Kier's reply to that question is nothing. And he'll start eating breakfast.
What was
God,
Kier's
damn.
question?
Is that all
Is
of
that
it?
all of it?
I think Lucy would rebut that and say, "Does there need to be more?"
I'm just asking questions.
I feel like we need to appreciate and ask less.
There's a wisdom in that, I think.
Oh, Lucy
How is
just
the
chuckles.
breakfast? Like, how is the breakfast as Kier digs in?
It's really good. It's easily an 8.
Is it Pippa good?
No.
Ooh, an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8. It's not Pippa good 9, but it's good.
We all know what the true 10 is.
Brad.
No.
Renat.
boy.
Brad.
No, Brad. Your boy, Brad.
Yeah, no.
Look,
Anyone?
your boy.
Renat's cooking on the open ocean was great.
For
But
those who didn't
Brad.
watch the train wreck last week, Brad exploded.
Brad exploded.
Brad, no. Brad, yes. So.
That's not
Okay.
allowed to explode.
Explode can mean
By
multiple
the way,
Look,
things, hopefully.
spontaneous combustion. It happens.
Body parts, etc., everywhere.
Hey,
What?
Renat.
Okay, hold on. I will ask questions in friggin' Discord, I guess, because that's gonna derail me way too hard.
Uh huh.
Better just remember for 2 hours until we end session.
Yep.
Eh.
How long does Grenat take to shower, by the way? Or is he a quick
It would
engineer?
not be an overly long process to get through the shower.
Even in spite of his vast tracts of land.
Let's to put it in monochrome, he would not rush, but he would not be slow about it. But he would have that hot water as hot as it would physically go.
Okay.
Damn.
So it would be an entire sauna by the time you come in if you're coming in immediately after.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
when
probably.
he opens the door, it's like a fog cloud that comes rolling out.
Hold on,
It's
I'm
like,
still losing it.
Relatable.
So Tyranius just goes, huh? But you've got your new outfit on, right?
Well, now, but I would not be changing in the one-person bathroom.
Okay.
Was that a yes or no? You cut out for me, sorry.
I said, not if there's only the one-person bathroom. I know
So
other people want it, so...
You'd probably go to
I
the
would
bedroom
be-
and change.
Yeah, you
Okay.
caught me in just my towel.
Hey, dude.
Hello. I assume you're going to use the shower?
I mean, do you want me to stink?
Pippa is leaning over somewhere, looking around a corner, just saying.
I swear, Pippa is the only NPC that has the ability to break the fourth wall.
No, she
I
doesn't.
swear about it.
We gave her
Oh,
that
she's not the
power.
only
It's
one.
your own damn fault.
Thank you,
So,
Matilda, for
Tyranius-
creating such an amazing character.
So, do I have to roll an insight to see if I can find...
Yep.
how
To
the
understand how
shower
to
works?
function the shower.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap!
You understand. Used to live in Shadow Shaddai.
Yep. How deep is the tub, by the way?
Easily 3 feet.
Can Tyranius submerge his whole body in it?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Tyranius goes
Easily.
for...
Me, not so much.
Tyranius
no.
goes for it.
Granick, you were
Yeah.
able to. It's a super long tub. It's practically a small pool. After
Yeah,
all,
but he said like he said fully submerged. I was just memeing him.
right. Because Miss Lucy requires that at times.
He also
Yep.
wants room for multiple people because happy fun times.
Right.
Yeah, it saves on the water bill.
She wants to fade to black,
And
just like that one
indeed.
song.
I was like, bold of you to assume that's the only bathroom like that in the house.
Right.
I assume all of them are like this.
Correct.
With plenty of
So-
bubbles.
Yeah, Tyranius doesn't go for a bubble. He just soaks and, like, actually gets to relax for a bit. Also does his horns properly. But he does change in the thing into the suit if you want to.
Okay.
Actually, I've got a picture for it. Do you want me to just link the picture or describe it?
Just link it in the chat, but go ahead and describe it.
So, what he ended up getting was a 3-piece suit with, what do you call it? Gray tie? Ah, crap.
Okay.
With a gray tie, a red, black shirt, red vest, and I'm trying to fucking... I linked it before, but I can't, red vest, and gray pants to match the tie, and then a long red trench coat. Yeah, I know it's broken. I don't... It's in Discord. I'll link it.
I solved the
I was just
puzzle.
not
Don't
gonna-
worry about it. I solved my own stupid puzzle. Just continue.
That's fine. But yeah. And yeah, trench coat with a belt to sort of cinch it closed. And yeah, it's like he actually comes out looking really respectable. He's even done his hair. First time in ever that it's actually been properly combed. And he's gonna walk back into the kitchen, guys. Like, how do I look?
Lucy, taking a sip from her mug, looks over, gives him a thumbs up, and she's gonna say, I would say a lot better than before.
Yeah. And then just sits back down and keeps and has a little fruit snack.
Is
Looking
the shower
good.
free?
Hmm?
Is the shower free?
The what?
Shower.
The shower.
Oh, shower's free. Yes, I couldn't hear the last part of that word. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no, it's free. You turn the knobs, hot, cold water, or get the third knob. You pull the what do you call it? It pours on top of you.
Sure. And Kier will go take his turn.
All right.
At about that time, I would, after I finished getting dressed, I would go wake up Zoya nice and politely, go knock on her door.
As you knock on Zoya's door, you can hear the tumbling of pillows.
Zoya?
I'm awake. Hi.
Your door would still be closed because you have not said you can come in yet as well.
Oh yeah. So it'd be more like, I'm awake. Oh.
Breakfast is ready and our clothes have been delivered.
Oh, thanks. I'll be right out.
Have you got your face in the Ronaldo's pillow?
No, I have my hand cupped over my mouth.
Okay, damn it, I was gonna say.
Yep, at that point I would go join the others in the kitchen to present myself.
Cool.
Nice! Oh, damn. You wanna show off any more chests there, Granik?
What do you mean?
I was just pointing to how, like... Oh, sorry, Luke.
I was just gonna say Lucy's gonna pipe up and say you could unbutton one more button.
All of the buttons are up technically. He's wearing it all like it's not collar or chin collar all the way up, but it's like, you know, pinched up correctly.
I said what I said. You can unbutton one more button.
So how many buttons could you think you could unbutton then?
There are 3 visible buttons that you can see. So with that information, do as you will.
Lucy?
Lucy just admires. She still says one more button could go, but she's not gonna make a move to unbutton it herself like that. She wasn't invited to unbutton it herself, and she's enjoying her coffee.
Okay. Cool. So Zoya, do you get up?
Zoya is going to shake off the pillows reluctantly, and she's gonna hop off of the perch and open up the door.
Okay.
Your package would be right in front of the door.
Yep.
Oh. Well, Zoya's going to pick up the package and then close the door again.
Cool.
She's gonna go ahead and get dressed.
Awesome. Cool. What does your outfit look like?
I am unsure how to post images into Roll20,
You're just
but I
gonna
will
have to
describe
describe it. Yep.
Yep. So Zoya would be wearing a tan shirt with sort of poofy sleeves that go down to her elbows. It would have a folded collar with a few buttons going down the middle and a forest floor brown tie going
Okay.
around the collar. It would then have a green vest with brown buttons and just embroidery along it.
Paisley
She then
pattern?
has a yes. And she has a brown belt and some brown pants.
Understood.
And her green cloak goes over that.
Sweet.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So you guys all have your clothing. Lucy, what's your outfit look like?
Yes. Lucy is wearing a sleeveless white and gray dress in that it starts white at the top. It has got a deep cut down to the navel with a band across her waist.
Okay.
And then kind of opens up into a skirt with very high cuts. And the skirt it goes into like a gray ombre with sparklies.
Cool. Like little stars.
Yeah, like little stars.
Awesome.
What's an ombra?
It's like
It's
a
a
fade from one
gradient.
color to
Yeah.
another.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alrighty. So you guys have all gotten breakfast, all gotten dressed. Do you guys convene in the living room? As Renario will return with freshly pressed grape juice from freshly picked grapes.
Dang. That's like
Uh-huh.
fresh squared.
It's gonna be very sour.
Listen, a
Something
little
wrong with
sour
a little
didn't
sour.
never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
It's not
I mean,
sour when he
I-
adds the honey to it.
I was gonna say probably add some honey, and it would be more tart than actual sour if they're if we're based off of Greece/Mediterranean area.
It is true. Either way, enjoyable. And Lucy's gonna take, a glass of it and kind of blow him a kiss and say, "Thank you, Ranita." And she's gonna settle down on her couch and drink her glass.
He smiles,
And-
nods, and takes the rest of the juice and puts it in the icebox.
And then clap her hands and say, "Okay, what was the plan again for today in the library? We're just gonna go in, right?"
Um,
Get some books.
Not quite.
Go get our disguises and then just walk in. Because
so, yeah, because we're gonna have seeming cast on us. If you don't want it, because you're not, you're a native here. Well,
You are already eligible to enter on your own, therefore don't need a disguise or any assistance.
right, and we're looking for 3 books, which Jonas pulls out the list, and it is okay. So we're looking for 3 books that I owe to her. We've got the Idiot's Guide to Necromancy, Basic Magic for Dummies, and a black book that says The Way to Self-Confidence. Those are
Renario
3
is
that
going to overhear this. I'm sorry, you're going into the Grand Library.
Yes.
yeah,
I see.
Sure sounds like it.
You do know the process. It's changed recently.
Oh, has
Then
it?
no, I don't know.
The
Can
administration.
I roll a history on the books, by the way?
Oh, of course.
Because that's my first time hearing about them.
Yep. You've
Oh
heard
my
of these
God.
books, sir. You absolutely
Just
have
heard of
heard
them.
these books. You would know where to find them in a library. You know the Dewey Decimal numbers, the whole 9 yards about them. You may have even read one of them. Take your pick.
What were the 3 names? Because it's not the first one. It's not the necromancy one.
No, Basic Magic for Dummies and The Way to Self-Confidence were the other 2.
I'd have read the middle one if I get the option to have read one.
Okay, awesome, cool. It's
Oh,
a
no.
very basic Magic for Dummies. You're a little bit bothered by the fact that this is the book that they're being sent to find, because that book's
Yeah, no, that's
everywhere.
that's why I'm sitting here going, no, I wanna take a moment to investigate this, because that's my first time hearing about this, and in and out of character, I am confuzzled. Can I roll an insight to see if I can't help deduce if
Yeah,
how would I want to word
Please
what I
roll.
want to
Please
word?
roll
If there
the
is-
insight. If there's
If there is
shenanigans
bullshit
afoot.
history afoot. Yeah.
Yes. So,
2 19s in a row!
granted,
Damn.
because this is such a common book that is usually handled by even rank novices, you can get this book at pretty much any library, any bookstore, any type of school would have this book. There's something special about the book you are being sent to go pick up. Shenaniganery is definitely afoot.
That's
I mean, with
normal.
that, I'm not gonna deduce what I like anything concrete on like what I think it is. Like maybe the books together make a cipher slash a I know
Well-
the word I want to say, but I can't think of it.
What does it do?
Cipher is close enough. Book puzzles, essentially,
Ah.
where you use multiple books
A
in order
key?
to yeah, the book. Well, that's the key. The book would be the key to it.
Okay.
It
But
could
yeah,
be.
if it helps,
But as far as knowing that for certain, you would have to get hands on this specific copy of the book.
Got it.
yeah. And yes, I know it's a pretty damn copy, but the woman who wants it back is a Rakshasa in disguise, it seems.
Again, I wrote a paper on them. I know them.
Yeah,
Mm.
so I'm not surprised that shenaniganery would be afoot. I just don't want to. I like my kidneys.
True.
I don't know how all of you feel about me being alive, but
I haven't said any of this out loud. This is all my mental deductions going on as
Okay,
we
no,
Yeah.
then.
pause and wiggled time
So-
real quick.
Yep. Renario is going to, again, broach the subject. So, when you go to the Grand Library, if you're seeking entry, Miss Lucy, the admissions agent has been changed out. The previous one died in an unfortunate accident, as they are wont to do. He looks at Tyronius.
Tyrannus just shrinks down.
The new individual who is in charge of the records and is taking over is named Elandrin Quilbane. He is a elf of some skill, but is new to the position. He could, he raises an eyebrow at Lucy, indicating the party be negotiated with.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna ask. Guys, should I just stay back? Because I'm the fucking one that's, causing all the trouble here, and I want to go with you, but like, sorry, I'm just gonna shut up. Lucy?
Lucy's gonna kind of rub her face and look at the party and say, "You guys mentioned something about disguises?
Yep.
Outside of new clothes, what were you thinking?"
Well,
Seeming. It's a 5th level spell.
Yep.
It lasts for 8 hours, and you can change your appearance to be whatever you wish to be. The version that we would be getting from this apparently would not be detected by the by any security wards, especially.
I'm sorry, you've misunderstood me. You're giving me the how. I'm asking, who is giving you this disguise?
Hang on, I got that written down.
the
Yeah.
Rakshasa.
No, hang on, she's got a name. What was it? Giselle Amris.
You'd be
What did
familiar
you
with the
say?
name. You're not familiar with the fact that she's a Rakshasa.
Yeah, she's the. What was the name of the store?
Am
again?
I good familiar with her, or just like in passing familiar with her?
Probably in passing.
Oh, less exciting.
What was?
But
what was
I mean, what was the what?
what was the shop called again, Eric? I forgot to write that
Let
down.
me pull that up here. The
Yeah, Tyrese is going to just mention that she runs.
Mystic
the store
Quill.
Yeah, the Mystic Quill, and she's quite often the shop that all the students go to for their magical needs because it's pretty close. So yeah, just wanted to. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. I mean, I would know where this is, right?
Yep.
Because I know we had an enjoyable time getting you here in the first place through past all the guards. Would you be looking to do something similar to get to her shop?
Whatever works. I do have a spell slot. I can go back to being a mouse. You guys would have to dodge the guards. Yeah. Look, I don't
You're just-
like the fact I have to rely. Look, okay. When I say I don't like the fact I have to rely on my friends, I mean it in you guys can get hurt. But I also know that you are grown adults and you do whatever the hell you please, or whoever the hell you please, or what? Yeah. So.
But I'm confused. Why would you adventure with a party if you wouldn't want them to get hurt? That's the nature of adventuring, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's.
Well, it seems kind of silly of you to be worried about other adults that have chosen this journey.
Look, I never said I was wise.
You didn't have to.
Ouch! Here, he just holds up a knife to you. Just make it quick.
No, I prefer to drag it out. Ranita, what do you think? What's the best way to get them? Well, could we bring her here? We could invite Giselle here. Do you think?
Considering she's a Rakshasa, which is news to me and something that we may wish to put down in the notes.
Oh, true.
I
yes,
would be
yes.
unlikely to welcome her within the walls. But
Good
Yeah.
point.
it is information we could use for the future. I believe that you should attempt to talk to this new admissions agent before actually gaining entry, because notably, the admission process is complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So you may wish to discover what is necessary prior to actually attempting entry.
Also a good point. This is why I pay you. You're gonna keep earning bonuses.
He clicks his heels
Let's
together
do
and gives
that.
you a nod. Of course, miss.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then should I go check out the admissions? Do we all want to go? Do we want to do some of us here, some of us not?
Well,
How
if
do
the
we wanna work
concern
this?
is for our Dragonborn friend here, we could provide him with a rudimentary disguise, which I doubt that an admissions agent would be able to detect. And you could save the seeming with a deal with a fiend for later.
May I interject?
Yes.
The deal's already been made.
You are very quiet. Repeat that.
The deal has already been made.
I understand.
The deal.
But
The
you have
seeming
not
wasn't
consumed the benefits of the deal yet. So
Yes.
I would
the-
recommend taking advantage of every opportunity prior to utilizing the benefit.
Well, here's the thing. Giselle said that if I do this, if the books are returned, she can use her influence or something to make sure that Rafage does not want me dead, and everybody here will not just turn me into a public spectacle of an execution.
True.
I think
After all,
you're
you are wanted.
misunderstanding what he's. I think you are misunderstanding what he's trying to say.
No, I understand it, but I'm just trying to reassure that I understand what he's saying is that I don't have to do it via her way. If I get the books, walking
No,
in.
I believe you misunderstand.
No.
You will not gain access to the books because you do not have access to the library. You must go through admissions first.
No. Yes, I understand that. My problem
So what
is I
we're
can't walk the
saying,
street.
Ranita, un momento. My yellow banana friend, you'll do your deal with Rakshana later on when we actually need to sneak in. For now, when we go see what the admissions process is, give you an ugly hat and call it a day, and then you can go talk to Giselle.
Like scoping
Okay.
out the place before we actually go in on our mission. She didn't say we
Right.
have to do it today, so we've got time. We might as well scope out and find out exactly what we need to do.
Right, and that was the other thing. Do you want me to stay? Look, I can come in here. I can stay here and entertain myself. I've got some spells I want to
say.
Yes, I don't want to be not part of the group. But to be fair, the best thing I do is ruin other people's plans. Mostly through Fireball. But
Well, that and you're
yeah, I've
big yellow banana man.
Well, a big group would also most likely conspire more worry upon him when we arrive there compared to a group of just one or two showing up and asking for it.
He looks at Lucy and then just shuts his mouth.
She smiles, and she's like, I didn't miss that fireball comment. And if you fireball anything in this house, I'm gonna turn you into a coat.
Oh, don't worry. I've already got one tick for that.
Well,
And it's lightning bolt, but yes, I'll stay here. You maybe,
how about I go with Lucy and her and I go investigate what we need to do to actually gain entry?
do you possibly want to take Zoya with you just because she's good at sneaking around?
We'll kind of look at her.
Yeah, Zoya, do you wanna go?
Zoe's been keeping quiet and just if she's offered to do something, she's gonna respond, and this is just a conversation between them at the moment.
That was me
Right.
looking for your input.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
like,
Your name got
yeah.
mentioned, so I would look to you to go, what do you think?
Zoe's gonna think for a moment, and she's gonna respond. I feel that 2 people should go, either 2 or 3, 3 maximum.
Right, that's
Because
just
At worst, you can follow a stealth around if you don't want to be one of the visible people.
I think me going in as an Owlin, would that be suspicious, Lucy?
no.
Sin-
Oh, sorry.
I don't think so.
No.
The
Okay.
other hand is we could take our resident celebrity.
The only downside with Matilda is she can't cast magic, and last I heard that was one of the requirements.
She can cast magic. She's got those runes. The library would
Runes
have
don't
references
count?
on.
Would
Do I
I
have
was gonna
to
say,
be
would that
invisible?
count?
No,
I assumed that was I assumed that was like a technically classified as like a martial art or something, not pure magic. So I
Oh no,
honestly
runes are
wouldn't know.
magic.
Yeah, so runic magic is a subject in the library that they teach or study. So, I mean, if anything, Matilda could possibly sign up, say, "Hey, I do runic magic. Get bigly, prove it," and then if she gets accepted, she could just walk in and go, "How does this
Well, the
shit
other hand
work?"
of this is we're going to see what the new requirements are because
Yes,
Vanna
but
said they
that's-
had been changed.
Right. Sorry, I waffled. That's twice today. Anyway, but yes, so Matilda,
Mhm.
do you want to go then?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm ready.
Awesome. Well,
She
you need
drains the
some.
last of her coffee.
Okay, so
How
we've
tired are
got
you,
a-
big girl?
Very.
Oh, sorry.
we've got a few options here. So
For now,
let's
the girl's
solidify.
going to come over with a water skin filled with coffee for Matilda.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, look at the happy couple. Tyrannus does say that, by the way.
He also hands one to Lucy.
She thanks him. She's not had enough coffee this morning yet.
So
He thinks that she
let's
never
go-
has enough coffee. Go ahead, Zoya.
Let's go ahead and solidify the groups. We have a few options. I think Granok is a valid option, and Lucy's going to need to be there for the library card. So either Matilda goes with Granok and Lucy, or I go with Granok and Lucy. And I want to solidify
go.
plans before we act stuff out.
You could still go. I mean, technically speaking, if you go, it could be that, Granok and Granok, you and Lucy, you, Granok and Matilda, sorry, are guests of Lucy, and the only thing is that the illustrious Lucy is hosting Matilda at her place or something, which is true.
We don't even need to make up an excuse, though. We're just going and asking how would we be able to enter.
Okay, all right, I'm overthinking it.
I
I am
admire
going
it.
to be saying.
You are.
So, as the one who is
Sorry,
staying
I'm
here,
panicking.
as the one staying here and having faith in his friends, why don't you just stop fidgeting and let us finish this plan, and then we can get to work?
Tony just looks at him and says, "Okay, Papa." It is.
Yeah, I worry enough for our entire group. You're okay, man.
Speaking of Gur, why don't you send him a message, and I'll toss the journal over there.
I'm just going to roll a dex saving throw because he was not expecting that. Let's see if you beat him in the face.
Whack.
Okay, he managed to catch it. I wanted to roll a 1, damn it.
Tyro,
You can auto fail.
Kier,
Go ahead.
Kier asked you a thing in the chat.
What do you
It's
say?
not a priority. It can wait.
Shut up.
Can you cast
Yes, I have
Identify?
that. Yes, I do have Identify. If you want me to do that, I can happily do it.
Yeah.
What are we
I will
identifying?
say,
The thing I bought from Judith and never knew what it was.
Oh,
I am
Go
also-
on.
He never
That's
did
okay.
technically identify his item from her, yeah.
yeah.
yeah. That's okay. Well,
It's
also,
not even in my equipment because I never knew what it was.
Right. Cool. So, do you cast Identify on this thing?
I would have to ritual it, but yes, I could. But if he wants to do it now, sure. If he wants to do it later,
That,
sure.
that can wait. I was saying, like, do that while everyone's out doing the thing.
Understood.
you
Right.
know?
So, as a
Yeah,
question, is everyone else leaving? Because we are going in circles about 10 times.
Whee!
I've been trying to get us going
Lucy's-
forward for a while.
Yeah, Lucy's by the door waiting for whomever is going to come
All right.
with.
So,
Yep.
who's
Zoya's
going with Matilda's going? Yes?
Yes, absolutely. Please, action.
Right.
Zoya?
So,
Yep.
Granok will offer up an arm for both of the ladies and a perch for the owlin if she wants one as we leave.
Yeah, Zoya's gonna go ahead and rest on Granok's shoulder.
Understood?
I was gonna say this is why you need a tail.
No one has seen Hecken because Hecken is still in the library.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
she is.
I'm.
He lives there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. I live here now.
All right.
Hey.
Hecken is my new housemate. It's fine.
Hey, Tony's just before they go out. It's like, hey guys, thanks. And Lucy, I'm sorry for causing a whole bigger ruckus. Like, and I know
You worry a lot for adults.
I don't worry a lot.
They're
for
here
adults.
because they want to be.
We're not here because you're forcing us to, Tyro. We're doing this of our own volition and because we want to help you.
Look, I have daddy
because you're
issues.
poor.
I've got a lot of anxiety. Okay, just
Okay,
thank
Tyro,
you.
I'm gonna tell you this now, and this isn't something I tell a lot of people.
You're gay?
No. No. I've got parent issues too. And then she's gonna turn her head back around and she's gonna go quiet.
Wait. Okay, I do have to ask
The
a question.
Exorcist. I'm about it.
Wait, did she turn her head around 180 while
she's
she
an
was
owl.
talking?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
and
she's
at
an
her-
owl.
And at her
Love
closing
it.
statement, I will start moving forward.
Understood. As they leave, Tyrone, is she going to cast Identify on this object?
Yes, I certainly will. And...
Understood. So I'm going to send this
Ooh,
to you.
actually- Booga booga booga.
There you go, sir.
Do I know would I learn the name of it or just
Yep,
what it does?
The whole thing.
Tyronia just goes, oh,
I don't like this anymore.
this is
You want me to share it with him?
yeah, he's gonna tell, he's gonna say, yeah, just share it with him because
Cool.
that'll make it easier to.
This is
explain.
called the
Tyronius is gonna be
Coward's Clutch.
like- and that's Tyronius is
Yes, you
telling.
bitch.
Tyronius is dying laughing, going like, "Oh, my friend!" Like arm over the shoulder. Oh, that comes in clutch.
So
Yeah.
I like that.
This simple silver necklace holds a small pendant in the shape of a silver orb wreathed in thorns. The Coward's Clutch has one charge. While you are wearing this necklace, you can use a reaction to consume a charge and end the frightened condition on yourself.
Oh God, wait! I think I hear
I like
something
that quite a bit.
Whenever you succeed on a wisdom saving throw, the Coward's Clutch recharges.
Wow.
Not gonna
really
That
lie.
cool.
last bit.
It's
gonna-
basically face your fears.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, if it was sentient, it would be the master of I have one job on this ship. Instead, it's I've got one charge on this ship.
So, it's an interesting item that requires you to succeed on saving throws in order to regain charges.
I mean, I got some spells that could be a safe.
Oh, it doesn't get a charge at dawn.
Nope. So
Okay. And does it... it only has, like, what is one the maximum amount of
Yes.
charges it holds? Or...
yes.
Just one.
Okay, I can't stock them up. Got
No,
it.
that's
Alright.
it.
I understand the conditions of the item, and I like
mean-
it. She's still a bitch for it being named that.
She
mean-
sold it to you. She didn't name
okay.
it.
Do you say she's a bitch for naming it that?
No, that's not what Kier would say.
I
That
was
is,
gonna
that
say,
is
do you like to live?
All right. So, we are going to leave these two nerds back at the house as the rest of the party heads out into Shatter Shaddai.
Do you mind if I ask one question quickly?
Quickly?
Yep. Am I allowed to spend 6 hours or an hour, 2 hours if putting the silent image into my spell book or one other spell?
You can certainly try.
Okay, just gonna roll the Arcana.
All right. So, with the 14, you
Silent
succeed.
image.
Yep. Awesome.
Sorry, just wanted to do that.
All right, so the rest of the party, you guys head off into Shatter Shaddai. As a group, dapper and well-dressed, you fit in pretty well here.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're walking down the block to the library. Or at least that's the direction that Lucy's gonna kind of turn people towards.
Arm in arm with Gurnog.
Understood.
I've got all of the ladies.
All of them.
Why?
Oh my gosh, you
I have
actually
to
do.
ask, do you have a large, wide-brimmed hat and a cane, sir?
I technically do have the cane, but no hat because it would mess up with the dreadlocks.
Understood. Because, let's face it, you look like a pimp.
I'm SpongeBob levels of fancy right now, guys.
I love
Understood.
it.
Inky out.
Pimp my style.
So, you guys can easily find the Grand Library. It's not hard to find. It's very obvious. As you guys walk up to it, though, it's ostentatious and elaborate. We will put you guys at the entrance to the Grand Library of Shatter Shaddai.
Library. Wow.
Yeah, we have to pay our dues so they can upkeep this place. Jeez.
Yeah, you said you wanted to add a wing to this place. God damn!
You're not here.
So,
Yeah.
wow.
Full noodle. Ow!
As you guys approach, you are stopped before entering by a guard.
Oh,
Your
yes.
business, please.
Visiting the library. Actually, we wanted to speak to. Oh, what did Rana call him? The.
Elandrin Quilbane.
Yes, Quilbane. We were here to see Elandrin Quilbane. To get my friends into the library for a visit. I do have my card though, if you need to see it.
Of course.
And she'll produce it from betwixt her cleavage.
He's
These
seen
are
this
not
100 times a
eat.
day. He's not impressed by that, but he does take it.
He's
and
not
check-
supposed to be.
Right. Oh no. Let's face it.
That is our
he was
purse.
supposed to be. Yeah. He looks at it. Well, everything seems to be in order, miss. You may proceed. These are your guests' names.
Zoya?
Ronak Stoneheart.
Matilda.
3 guests in traveling with Lucy. Very well. Please have a wonderful time. Remember, spellcasting within the admissions office is limited to staff.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that reminder.
Have a nice day.
You as well.
Thank you, my friend. Ladies.
All right.
And
And he'll start leading the way with gentle nudges from Lucy, indicating
Yes.
the correct direction to actually go.
Awesome. Cool. Lucy, you may not actually know where to go in here. Can I get an investigation check? Because you guys BS'd your way in here.
I feel like yes.
Oh, let's go!
All right, with the 19, you are able to follow signs and deduce based off of the office structure where to go.
I can read.
Well, no,
She can read.
it may not just be that, but it may also be the fact that Lucy has a library card and has probably engaged in various activities of varying degrees within the halls of this place.
Much research of
Yeah.
all the varieties.
Various
science.
varieties.
A studious student, one may say.
Remember, we don't have to go into the fact that she is prolific, but Lucy has other activities she does in this area as well.
Mm-hmm. But no, that would have been part of what I would have attempted to bring up in gentle conversation if we didn't just kind of skip the walk. But
Right. Cool. So, you guys will find your way towards the admissions office. It is strewn with papers everywhere. There are glowing lanterns hanging from the ceiling, and you hear a rummaging and ruffling in the room. Occasionally a paper moves as you guys come to the open door. At the moment, you don't see anyone in there, but stuff is bustling about. What would you like to do?
Will one of you
Just-
politely give a knock on the door?
Oh,
I've got my arms
Oh.
still entangled, so I'm asking one of you two to knock on the door.
Lucy's got her one arm around your arm and her coffee thing in the other one, so she's just like.
Oh, you guys still got your coffees. No, I use my cane and just kind of flip it.
She's just gonna call out, Mr. Quillbane, are you in here?
The papers stop.
Oh, he must be in here, Mr. Quillbane.
Mr. Quillbane is not within the admissions office. Please leave
dear.
and do not return.
Oh well, I won't be doing that. I do need to speak to Mr. Quillbane.
Mr. Quillbane is not here. Please go away. He does not wish to see
Well,
you.
who is here?
I'll kind of look over at Lucy. After you.
Lucy will walk in. She'll ungranok herself and walk in.
Fine. So you're not going to go away. What do you want?
No.
I'll
I can't-
usher Matilda in and follow in afterwards.
All right.
Can I help you?
Hi. Yes, please. I came to see what the new requirements for admission were.
Oh, goodness. You understand. I'm very busy. We have hundreds of applicants. You couldn't possibly apply. You'd have to be placed at the back end of a 5-year waiting list.
Oh,
Please,
but
go
I'm
away.
sure there's a way
away.
to circumvent that.
Please roll a persuasion check. As he's tapping his quill against the side of the desk.
May I assist?
You may not.
I don't think she needs it.
You already rolled the dice.
Darn it. Oh, that's good though.
Well,
He's very persuasive.
he looks at this. Well, it's highly irregular, you understand. But perhaps we could come to an arrangement. Of course, such a filing fee would be necessary.
Oh, yes, of course. I wouldn't dream of not paying a filing fee. What kind of filing fee are we talking about?
Well, Elundrin Quillbane would not ever accept a bribe, but a filing fee of a significant amount of gold that would go towards the necessities that are incurred by the admissions office could potentially expedite the process in getting your names to an appropriate level.
How much? Per se.
Well, I suppose that since Elundrin Quillbane would not be accepting this, it would simply be a donation to the college itself. It would have to be, of course, 500 gold pieces each.
Oh. I will pay for mine. And she's going to take out 500 gold pieces and hand them over.
Before she does that, Lucy's gonna put her hand over the feather over Zoya's hand and say, exactly how far up of a position would this donation help us with?
Roll persuasion check. Miss Lucy. Well, of course, to the front of the line. We do try to expedite the expedited forms. He's looking down the hall past you. Of course, Elundrin Quillbane would never accept such a donation. It would have to go through proper channels, of course.
Exactly.
Of course. Yes, no, that'll be fine. Let us get it all together for you, and we can make. Well, for the college. Let us get our donation together for the college.
Ah, yes.
And we'll
For
get
the
that right over.
college. Yes, of course. But once that has been done, of course, you would have to navigate the bureaucracy, where you would need to have a signed letter of recommendation from 3 notable individuals. You would need to have proof of magical aptitude, of course, otherwise, why are you even here? And of course, then you would have to complete Form 42-Q, which would, of course, only be provided to you after the fact.
Of course.
Once all 3 of those requirements are met and your form has been accepted, of course, by admissions, well, then, of course, you'd be given a library card and supplicant access to the Grand Library. In theory, of course.
Tedious. In theory.
Of course.
So, would Lucy know of 3 people that she could get recommendations from?
She could
He
certainly
did say
try.
notable. He didn't say notable where.
This is true. You're notable in Grindavik, and I'm semi-notable here.
And we could get his.
And then we convince him.
And
Yeah, we convince him.
Greenock is notable.
He knows. Zoya has no reputation
Matilda,
anywhere.
take inspiration for the great pun.
Right? Like, I'm out
good.
here, like, country hillbilly hit guy, and he's notable.
I'm proud of all of you, by the way.
Notable, yes.
Oh my goodness.
You know what he
Alright.
means. You would need to get 3 signatures of important people within Shattershed Eye in order to gain access.
Let's see, there's Greenock, there's Zoya, there's Matilda, there's Kier, and there's Tyro, and there's Hecken. So there's 6 of you.
There's 7 of us in total.
You only have to get 3 signatures from notable people not in the party.
No, but I'm saying there's 6 of. I'm trying to figure out the gold.
It's
6 people.
3,000 gold.
Okay, there's so much.
You already
math.
have your library. Let me do the math.
Be notable.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would cost us 3,000 gold to do this.
Somewhere back at the house, Tyronius's wallet burst into flames.
What's new?
No.
Do you need the payment now, or when we have the,
Oh,
or would
I
the payment
wouldn't
be
need-
due, rather?
Ellinger and Quilbane would never accept the payments. It would need to be donated to the college. Of
Oh,
course,
I'm so-
we could,
I'm
of
sorry,
course,
when-
process that
Would
payment
we
for you.
give? Who do we turn this donation into?
Well, the admissions
If
office
not you.
is obviously here, so I could process the payment for you. After all, the finance department is, of course, very, very busy.
I'm
Would
sure
you
they'd
want
have
it-
time for such a sizable donation.
I'm sorry, repeat that, Matilda?
I said I'm sure they'd have time for such a sizable donation.
I'm sure they wouldn't. You understand the college is very busy. They have many, many funds to deal with, and much of the government's tax structure has been coming to bear. We can handle it here.
That sentence didn't make any sense.
Here.
Lucy,
Allow me
also,
to-
put an arm.
Enumerate
say,
for you,
it's-
madam. The finance
I still
office is
have her
busy
arm.
with taxes, the things that we pay to the government in order to ensure that the Arcane College remains open. The Grand Library is a very expensive place, you understand. And so they are
understand.
exceedingly busy and would not simply be able to process individual forms and payments at this
Sure,
small
but-
of a cost.
Is there
But
a
this
way
is
to...
the-
So I would tap your arm as I'm holding it and go, listen, I will explain later, but let's just pay this man, and he will make sure that it gets through the proper channels.
It was 3,000 gold, correct?
Yes. Do you guys need help covering it? I have a little pocket change with me.
I've got it. And so Zoya would pay 3,000 gold.
Ah,
Whoa.
and your applications. Did you have a copy? Otherwise, I would have to go searching for them, of course. And he
Do I
will
have a
quickly
copy?
slide some pieces of paper across the table to you.
Oh, we have them. Thank you. Lucy says as she just slides them towards themselves.
And you see that he has cast a spell that blinds him for a moment. I couldn't see what happened there.
Must be
Okay,
so
well,
dazzling to be in
we'll
the
have
presence
to-
of such fine ladies and a noble gentleman.
I suppose. A noble from somewhere else, I'm sure. After all, those clothes.
We'll go and collect our letters and we'll be right back.
Well, Gaudi, don't make you noble here. Have a good day, ma'am.
You as well.
You too.
All right. So you guys depart.
Yeah, Lucy will gather up everyone in the forms, make sure there are 6 forms, and
There
then
are 6 forms.
make their way back to the house, I guess.
Understood. You guys return to Lucy's house. Lucy's living room. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So,
Gosh,
you
that's
guys come in. You find Tyro and Kier doing what?
Clearly playing Parcheesi.
Tyro? Since Tyro is not at his desk, Kier is winning at Parcheesi.
All right. Hell yeah. What is
By a
more likely
landslide.
actually happening is Tyro's probably studying, and Kira's just would find something that feels suitably lazy and luxurious. Like, that's the real reason he stayed, is
Understood.
I get to relax more.
Understood. So, Tyronius, you have
Yep,
lost a game
sorry.
of Parcheesi.
I've lost the game of what?
Parcheesi.
What is
Look,
that?
I don't know how to play that game either.
It is a super simple game that is basically a racing game.
Pretty much.
It's very popular in Latin countries.
Okay. I'll have to educate me about that in real life later.
It is a real life game. It's exceedingly
No.
simple.
I mean, okay. Yeah, Tyranius. And who was my opponent?
Kier.
The only other one there.
Okay, cool. So, how much gold did I lose?
How much would you have put down?
Is it a physical, like, actually racing?
No,
No.
it is a dice rolling racing game.
Oh, okay, sort of like horse racing for kids and such.
Correct.
Right.
Never heard
Tyranius would've
Parcheesi's
put one down.
described that way, but yeah.
it's a
That's right.
dice rolling board racing game with little
Tyranius
pawns.
would have put down, I'm gonna roll a 1d20. Let's just see how much he would have put down. He would have put 9 gold down.
All right, so Kier won 9 gold off of you.
Yep. And yeah, Tyranius is just gonna ask here. So, Kier, I've got a question.
Mm.
How to phrase this?
Oh, all the best questions start like that.
Did you know Matilda and Lou's houseboy, housekeeper are now a thing?
Kier blinks a couple times. Are you
Bullshitting? No.
lying? That
Tyranius gonna-
doesn't make any sense, though.
Why not? Like his face goes from this gleeful, like gossiping smile to like a straight face. Like, why wouldn't it? Why does it not make sense?
Kier tilts his head back. How to phrase this?
Oh yeah.
Mimicking Tyro. And he'll say, Matilda would have never went for it. She's,
Why?
well, I mean, you've been partying with her.
Dude, I've seen her when she got picked up by Tay.
Got picked up by Tay.
Yeah. She and Tay Eagle Splitter. Back in the tavern, back in Nausea.
Hmm.
You didn't know about
Good for
that?
her. No, good for her, I guess.
Dude, you gotta. The only thing I think is like Matilda is very proper and doesn't want to fuss over her. So I'm just kind of curious what the hell he did, apart from, look good. But I'm not gonna pry. But I thought you should know. And for once, I'm being tasteful.
Yeah, that's why I was sure you were bullshitting me.
I know. Trust me, it's not easy. But something self-improvement when a magical lich lady says something about it. You get the talk from the chronomancers.
That's a lie. We
Here.
all know that Pippa is secretly observing you from the corner, making sure you don't talk shit.
Why? I just picture like Pippa having gained a level and like she's reached the point where all of a sudden you speak bad of her, the Doctor Strange ring comes out and the leg will just crack on top of the head. Anyway,
collecting thoughts.
plus Horrendous is watching Kier's reaction.
That was very genuinely Kira's reaction. Was like assumed you were lying, seemed a little bamboozled by both instances, and went, "Huh, good for her."
Anyway, want to go again?
Yeah.
Okay, how do we play this in D&D?
I assume
for
we
the
just roll some dice.
yeah, let's just basically roll 2d6s. See who gets higher, and you'll win.
All right. Kira will put down
Fuck.
another 9 gold.
Tyrannus is going to put down another 9 gold. And probably flub it.
So you lose 9 gold. Congratulations, Tyro. You've lost again at Parcheesi.
Tyrannus is going to sulk and like pat his rat. Yeah. Man, I really hope they're okay. They get through the process. I don't want to fucking be running on the run.
That's when they
That's
come
no
walking
fun.
in.
Huh?
That's when they come walking in.
No!
Gosh, I haven't spent that much in forever. I don't think I've ever spent that much. Have I ever spent that much, Granok?
What did you spend?
No, you got your cloak of protection for free, and I don't believe you yourself made a single purchase that large.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
That being said, of course, once we get back to Lou's house up here, I will pay you back for my sum.
Oh no. That was on me. And that's from me to the party.
Raises an eye up at you.
Yeah,
but
Lou
won't turn it down.
snicks, and she's like, I think you should make the yellow one pay, but that's just me.
No.
He never has gold.
Well, that's...
I have plenty of gold.
No, not you, him. The
You
yellow
said
one.
she.
I said he.
No, he said he.
That was just accent.
Okay.
Well, I'm not surprised if he has to keep writing his spells down like that.
Hey, we're not gonna judge him for what he has to do, okay?
Lightly
Ooh.
put, he is a collector of spells who had to start over from scratch with a bad experience on a boat.
Lucy kind of shrugs with her hands up. She's like, I'm judging him a little bit. I don't have to write my spells down.
Yeah, and neither do I, but he does, and I'm not gonna judge him over that. And that's his own unique trait. Okay?
Lucy
No.
smiles, but
No,
you
I'm
can
not
tell
gonna-
she's definitely judging him.
And no, I am not going to make the rest of my party pay. Okay? Unless they literally force their gold into my hands, I'm not gonna take the gold from them.
I will offer, but I will not force your hand at it. Thank you for the gift.
Yep.
All right, application time.
Yeah.
Lucy says as she like opens the doors to the front house to her house.
Okay.
I hope you can all write.
Understood.
I'm pretty sure. I'm indeed
Is that what she
someone
says
has
as she bursts in? I hope you can all write.
Yep, that was her
Mhm.
her entry line.
Okay.
Tyrannus is just sitting there with Kia, looking perturbed, more perturbed than usual. Less anxious, more perturbed.
Lucy
Okay.
starts handing out applications.
What's this? Oh, right, the applications. So how
Mhm.
much? So how much did it cost to get in?
You should ask your owlin friend.
Zoya, how much?
I'm not going to tell you because you're going to feel guilty.
And you
Okay.
should.
No, Lucy.
That's okay.
Lucy takes her application, or Lucy takes one of the applications, but then like passes it back over to Granach and just sits on the couch.
Tony just pulls out 1,000 gold.
No, Tyrell, put that back.
Tell me, or I just throw this at
Fine.
you.
Don't you dare
As-
throw your
as,
entire coin purse at me.
As the one whose face is directly in line of sight of that, might I just say she offered it as a gift. Don't insult her.
I've
And
got
then I
plenty
will-
left over. Okay?
Also, I do want to just say, this isn't my entire coin purse, and it's not even half of it. So, yeah.
Well, meh to you too.
I've seen how like birds and lorikeets poke their tongues out, so that's just funny as fuck to me.
Yeah, it's just like a little spike.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make my way over to a couch, place Zoya down on a seat near me, and then take my
I'm
own
gonna
seat.
sink down.
Okay.
No. Like if they're separate cushions, I'll just take my own cushion. You're on a different
Okay.
one.
Okay,
Cool.
got it.
I'm
So-
going to. What is it? When Tyrannus fills out the application, he's going to call himself Tim Torkson.
That's what you're gonna put on it. Awesome. When he
Yeah, I'm not gonna
types
use my-
down, when he writes down Tim Toxin on the form, you all see Tim Toxin appear on your form.
Oh, neat.
Wait, as in like
Oh,
what?
This is a
Like,
group
that is our name?
application.
excellent. All right.
So,
Zoya.
what name would you put on, Zoya?
Are we putting on our aliases and she's gonna look up at the party?
You don't have to. You don't have to
I
hide
don't
who you
have
are.
an alias.
I can make you one. And she
Well-
her lower eyelids raise. I can make you one.
Matilda
I've-
just kind of like stares at you like, really? Like, I am recognizable on sight. I don't think an alias is going to help.
Plus, you don't need one. I'm the only one who's a wanted person.
Are we all getting disguises?
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Well-
we then have pseudonyms to go with those disguises? Rather than having, I don't know, the people who stole books with their real names on paperwork?
Well-
Ex-criminal, by the way.
Just
Once a
generic
criminal,
face
always a
stuff.
criminal.
Okay, so you make a logical point.
Okay, so do
Do
you
my
want me to make you
best.
an alias or not?
Hey, Kier, how's that scarf looking?
Kier like grips his scarf self-consciously and grumbles.
Sorry, Zoya. Please proceed.
Somebody come up with a different name for me. I'm not good at this.
What are you gonna be after seeming is cast on you?
What do you mean? What am I going to be after? I'll be me.
No,
Your
Like-
face palms.
Zoya also facepalm.
GM Eric also.
Yeah, congratulations. Tyrannus just points at Matilda. Your name is now Jenny Kimberly.
No, that is so bad.
I'll take it. Let's.
Tyro, no,
Alright.
wait, that's so
Okay.
bad.
Jenny Kimberly. There we go.
Oh my god. Oh, gosh, can't even have the decency.
All right,
Not exactly a traditional Goliath name, but okay.
Zoya.
Maybe it won't.
What was
You
that?
won't be
Kier?
a traditional Goliath.
Maybe it won't be a Goliath.
Why wouldn't I be a Goliath?
Magic. And he does the SpongeBob imagination rainbow with his hands.
But can he produce the rainbow?
No, I have 2 cantrips and neither of them are illusions.
So he's gonna cast minor illusion.
Thank you,
That's a
Zoya. I
cantrip.
appreciate you.
How long does minor illusion start?
1
It's a
minute.
control.
Yeah.
So
What?
once he finishes the hand motion, it would fade away.
Okay. So, Zoya, what is your alias that you put it on the sheet?
Okay.
MK.
Albania.
All right.
What?
MK Albania.
No, Albania Vinebane.
All right.
Plot twist, that's her real name.
Can you type that in?
Yep, there you go.
Thank you. So we have Jenny Kimberly for Matilda. All right. That's different how I spelled it, but we will accept that one as the correct spelling. All right. And Zoya is Albania Vinebane. Okay.
See, I get myself a cool name.
All right.
You're saying Jenny and Tim isn't cool? How dare you?
Here.
Kier's thinking about it, and he's like, What is a race that would not be surprising to have my height?
Dwarves.
Dwarves are not 5'7".
Not
A
surprising.
A human?
How tall is
Could
Kier?
just...
5'7".
Kier's 5'7".
You could
Maybe
be a
like
human.
human.
I've seen humans that tall.
Could be an elf.
Got
Or
the
no.
ears for it.
Well, again, seeming will change your physicality a lot. Like it'll make you grow like a couple of. It'll make you appear to grow a couple of inches or shrink. Sorry, a couple of feet or a couple of feet. So, Matilda, don't worry. You will still be bigly woman. You could be a bigly human woman.
I think it.
Okay.
Here. What's the alias?
Alias will be. Hold on, as I pull up fantasy name generator.
Mm-mm.
Yo, hit that shit for me.
Granick?
I don't want to pull it up as well.
You don't want to pull it up yourself. All right.
I would have asked Zoya otherwise, seeing as how she didn't get to pick out Matilda's, so I would just let her do it to have fun with it because she seemed overly excited.
To pick Granok's alias. Ooh. She's gonna
I
look up the
probably
Granok. She's gonna pull out her journal, and not write this down on the form yet, but she's gonna write down a few different names in her journal. One moment, gathering ideas.
All right. Quickly.
Whilst this is happening,
Yeah.
Lucy's gonna be talking with Renel and trying to figure out the 3 people she can go to go get these letters of recommendation from.
He's going to go
she's
over
gonna-
the books with you. One second. You went AFK, so you gotta wait.
Sorry.
So Renario is going to go over the papers with you, and he's going to reference several of the Batim, the archmages of the various schools of spellcasting. Those would be notable individuals to go meet with, or if you wanted to swing for the fences, you could go for the Sultan himself.
Isn't that the one that wants Tyro dead?
No, Rafaj is not the Sultan. Rafaj
Okay,
is one
alright.
of the spellcasters. He's a
Is-
member
is
of the
this-
Batim.
Got you. Is the Sultan my homie?
No,
Mm.
you would actively be avoiding the Sultan.
Uh-oh.
Then I would probably go with the mages then.
Okay. You could risk it for the biscuit to go for the Sultan. However, if he discovers who you are and your political influence, you could either find an ally or an enemy.
I have a question.
But not even Neve goes near the Sultan. Yes,
I have a
Tyra.
Probably with good reason.
Would Tyronius know anybody who would be like particularly lenient to, hopefuls to entering the college? Someone who was like, yeah, this person's pretty strict, but if you catch them on a good day, I imagine it'd be a history check or something.
The information that you would have would be severely out of date.
Okay.
because
Yeah, Tony's might
Yeah.
throw out a couple of names, but then I imagine Blue Boy here is like, you know, oh, they left, they died, they retired, yada yada.
right.
Damn.
All right. So what name did we pick for Grenak?
Jarnail Karis.
Cool.
And what race will he be?
I think he can still be an elf. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm still letting
No, no,
Zoya
no.
go. I was letting her do the whole thing because that's what I
Oh,
would have done.
this
in
is for
character.
this one's for Grenak. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Kier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For
yeah.
Granok, gosh, you are going to be a orc.
Excellent. Big one.
Hey, Matilda with the Minotaur!
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I? These races are part of the reason I was picking elf is because they're magically inclined by nature. We're going into a wizard school. I got looks for being an orc with the spell casting.
So, I'd
But
be thrilled to have
rune
another orc.
magic would fit.
Eric, there were a lot of orcs when I was going to school. Like, not a ton of them, but they were there, right?
Very, very few. Like maybe one.
Yeah.
It's
remember.
the orcish race in general is viewed as barbaric and enemies of the state.
Okay.
That was the other
I'm gonna say
problem.
that. Also, can I make a suggestion, by the way, for the Granak's race?
What's that?
A Leonin. They're still the like the cleric that we saw in Ryport.
Well, we already let Zoya choose. It's all good.
Yeah, just
So-
pitching that down. the
All
plate.
good. Cool. So, are you guys ready to fill out the form?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes.
So, we will get to the first question on the form. The first question on the form is describe your primary school of magical study and provide a detailed example of how you have applied it practically or theoretically.
So
I
he's gonna
need
look at Tyra.
one story from whoever wants to come up with the story.
Ooh, story. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, we need to. Okay, she's gonna look up at the party. Primary School of Magic.
I could use
Um,
divination.
So is this just between all of us? We need to make
Yep.
one.
You guys get to
Okay.
invent a primary school of magical study and a detailed example of how you would have used this practically or theoretically.
Okay.
Lore creation, go.
Okay, so Zoya's going to set her form down and she's going to pull out her journal and she's going to turn to a page that unfolds into a whole bunch of different squares. She's going to start jotting down notes. Okay, guys. What is our primary school of magic? And she's now on the floor with her pencil.
I would pitch divination, just because that's the school of finding shit out.
That's not a
And
school. That's a field of casting. We're looking for the name of the school.
Oh, okay, right.
What's
What
the
are
name of-
school names?
Just got the land down under, but I don't know my own fucking memory at this point.
History and practical application of runic hill giant magic.
Understood.
Oh,
Got it.
Is that for her or for all of us?
Nope.
That's mine.
We're only going to do the one. Because it's a shared application, so we're going to do teamwork here. Unless you guys,
You know what?
hey, or you know what we can do if you guys would prefer, and this may be an option. We can give you guys the form, and you guys can have homework for this week to fill out the form.
I
That
mean,
could be fun.
Okay,
yeah,
you guys want to
I'm
do
still
that?
okay with history and.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, could be interesting. Then Hecken can also have an opinion and a
Understood.
name.
so what we will do is we will go ahead and put this off for homework for the week.
Procrastination.
Hand
Aw,
wave.
So-
more homework.
The question becomes
Matilda, no.
the question becomes for you guys: what kind of snacks would Renariel get you while you're working on these forms?
Fruit.
The real
What kind
of-
question.
What kind of weather's out?
Weather right now would be sunny and partly cloudy. Temperature in the mid 70s. Slight breeze coming from the sea.
Can I make a suggestion for a snack for all of at least Tyronius, if anybody else wants in? Do they have a blender?
They do not.
Where would they have a blender?
Just okay. Listen,
Oh, would they have a blender?
crushed
There's
ice
Mhm.
mixed with chilled pineapple and mango with a little bit of passion fruit in it is fucking amazing.
That's not a
Cloud of
snack.
daggers.
That's a slushy.
That's a snack. It's a snack.
That's-
Okay.
I have cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers. Throw the fruit at Zoya.
Hey, can we get a face palm time count going for that?
That's at least
I have
What in the
3.
fruit ninja?
I have a blender. It's called Cloud of Daggers.
I am
Anyway.
the blender.
All right. If you guys want to do this, I will allow you guys to use Cloud of Daggers in a small space to crush ice and slice fruit into a fruit salad.
I thought we were just shitposting.
No, this is good. This is great. Okay, yeah, Zoe's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers
You know what?
in a designated space.
Can I do one thing before you do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Grenak and say, Grenak, my friend, my buddy. You know this is gonna be us doing shiggles. Would you mind handling an actual, food preparations and suggestions for us, while I go be an idiot with the owlin?
I
I feel
suppose
like
I
Lana
can go.
wouldn't need.
Pardon?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I suppose I can go help him, but I mean, doesn't she technically have someone hired to do the preparation?
You're also the best damn chef I've ever seen, only because I haven't seen Brad cook yet.
Also looks down at his fancy attire that he spent a bunch of time getting dressed up in and doesn't want to soil.
You know what? Never mind then. And he goes off, grabs the pineapple and mango, and at least cuts the stones out of the mangoes, and gets ready with Zoya.
Okay. And she's gonna flip a dagger in her hand. You ready?
Hang on. So, what's the biggest bowl that we've got in this kitchen?
Renario
Lucy?
will bring a big bowl out.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Renaria.
Okay. And so,
And then
Tyronius
he's
is
going to
going
walk
to
away and hide behind a wall.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool
Yep.
guys, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the room to.
Oh no,
Yeah.
none of
Like a
only those two
Dennis
walked into
who
the
just
kitchen.
turned on the
Yeah,
X-ray.
they're in the
Okay.
kitchen by themselves.
Okay, so Tyro,
Oh,
I can cast this from 60 feet away. Do you want me to back up?
You know what? Hang on. And he starts taking off the new suit that he just got.
Oh, good.
He's going to get down to his undergarments because this is the easiest thing to clean up.
Yeah, good
Fold it
idea. And
nicely.
yeah, and Zoe's gonna take off her stuff, and she's just feathers. There's nothing wrong.
You can cast it from the next room, girly. When you need to be in here for.
I need to see where I'm casting.
Yeah,
from.
you cast it, close the door, and then I get blended.
Okay, fine. And so, and she's gonna go into the other room. You ready, Tyro?
No, but let's do it anyway!
Heck yeah!
You hear a squawk
we
from the
go.
library. What?
Here we go.
So, Tyronius, a cloud of daggers forms within the kitchen.
Yep. I throw the fruit up, trying to aim for the bowl.
All right. Please
Ranged
roll
attack.
1d100 to determine how much of a percentage lands in the bowl.
Roll out one.
Oh no.
Roll out one. Damn.
So nearly 60% of the fruit ends up spattered and scattered across the kitchen.
Oh my god, this is great.
You
Rocky's
guys
gonna
have
kill you.
created a mess. It looks like just gore everywhere. Tyronius, would you like to continue your abstract art project?
How many rounds was this?
Well, that was the pineapple.
Pardon?
That was the pineapple.
Okay, let's keep going.
This is a
Mango!
concentration. To
By the way,
admit.
mango cheeks specifically.
Yes, sir. Yeah, more of it lands in, perhaps due to the weight of it.
Yep.
But a
we
solid 43% of it is spattered across the walls like orange goo. You are also covered in this.
Yep.
Passion
So,
fruit.
Tyronius. Pardon?
Passion fruit, please.
He
Oh,
Tyronius.
Tony's just gonna close his eyes for
Just a
this one.
second. What are you saying, Matilda?
Sticky beak.
Yep. Here we. Oh, please, Lucy. I always have prestidigitation. Oh, whoops up. 10. You know what?
That
Let's
was
just go the 10. Let's do the
Oh,
traditional.
God.
Wow, 96.
So
Oh, that was a lie.
96% of the
No, that was it. No, that was a D8.
roll 1d100, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So 55% of the passion fruit ends up scattered across the room. You are now bright orange, yellow, and red.
we're getting to the rainbow. Come on, let's
All
get the
right.
dragon fruit in there.
What else is
Hey,
next, sir?
no, not my dragon fruits.
Tyronius, what else?
Yes.
The ice?
Mm-hmm. We'll throw the
Okay.
ice in it.
Here we go. It's just like hail.
Oh, this is the worst one.
Oh my god.
No.
Stop it! Her kitchen's already dead.
74% of the ice goes spitting out like shards into the room.
Okay,
Dex
can
saving
I roll
throw?
this? Oh wait.
Yes, I need
can
a
roll
dexterity saving throw
slashing
against Zoya's spell damage. How much damage does he take?
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Just hit cast.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, there you go.
11.
What is your spell save DC?
It was
My
already
spell
rolled.
save-
Oh, it was already
It was
rolled?
already rolled before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was up above 7.
So,
My spell save DC is a 12.
understood.
Okay, so I take.
So, Tyronius, you take no damage as you duck when you throw the ice into it.
You do hear a screech though. Ah!
You good, Tyro?
You hear the pelting of ice against metal objects. All
There's
of
not
the
enough ice. Let me try again.
Would this
Ah,
would this
crap.
be loud enough to start rousing all of us from just being comfy on the couches?
yeah.
that
Joking,
hurt.
Kier's not moving.
He's not moving.
He's letting this happen.
Tyranius just goes, ow!
Yeah.
Tyro, I think
Oh.
it's good to stop now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was
Yeah.
gonna look over at Lucy and be like, should
Yeah.
I go stop them? I'm afraid
and
they're
the-
already too late, but
The daggers would slowly start dissipating from
Okay.
the air.
Hang on, let Lucy answer.
Lucy?
Lucy's gonna look at Granach and just smile and say, well, maybe you could get a 500 gold refund if if something goes horribly awry in the kitchen.
All right. So you guys open
let's
the
hope
door?
Oh, I don't.
No,
Sorry,
Tyranius
yeah?
is going to open the door.
Tyronius is, okay.
There is a plan to this. Tyranius opens the door a crack, slides the bowl out, closes the door, and starts cleaning. Because he's going to clean the.
So
what is off
Tyronius,
himself.
in his underpants, covered in orange, yellow, and red fruit pulp, head to toe, is going to start cleaning the massive kitchen.
Yep.
he's just a busy little bee
So,
boy.
Tyronius, as you turn around to look at the disaster which you have caused,
Mm-hmm.
you realize all of those beautiful, pristine, stainless steel fixtures across this room appear to have been hit by a hailstorm.
I know.
Lucy, your kitchen looks like the surface of a golf ball.
Here! Hey, here!
No.
I'm not moving.
Darn it.
Here's not
Here, I
coming.
need your help, man.
Here's not coming.
Here's not coming.
Lucy just like covers her eyes with her hands, rubs her temples, and say, Rana could have done this with much less damage. I don't understand. And she will start walking around the kitchen, like,
Oh, no, Tyro closed the
repairing
door.
things.
Tyro closed the door because he's going to clean up.
Yeah.
Tyro can't lock this door, though. It's not his house.
Okay, so you're going to walk in?
Yeah, Lucy's gonna walk in.
The moment you walk
And,
in,
you
your
know-
foot slips into a half-inch thick goo across the floor that is the scattered remains of the fruit salad.
I was gonna say I follow up behind her because I was asking about
Sure.
it earlier.
Understood.
If she does end up slipping, I'll make sure she doesn't fall over.
Okay.
Yeah,
What,
I
roll
would have offered,
acrobatics?
but
Yes, please. All right, you're fine. After all, Lucy, you've been in slippier places than this.
especially after that olive oil shipment.
Well, that's why she's got mending.
All right.
We'll go
I mean, I
around
can
and
fix
try
it
to
tomorrow.
fix her kitchen one
I can
square
fix-
foot at a time.
One square
no.
foot at a time.
Look, Lucy, real talk. I can have mending tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I have it now, and I don't have to write it down. So just go take a bath, and don't touch anything in the kitchen again, please.
Well, can I at least clean up?
Please, no. Please go take a shower and finish your application, and leave this to the adults.
Tyro.
All right. Yeah, Tyrone still has a half smile on his face, like, okay, thank you. And he will cast Prestidigitation on himself to at least clean his surface body, but then still gonna make
Now
it to
we
the
can
shower.
see his mostly nudity.
The
He's
fan
probably
service
gonna
is
clean
real.
his clothes too.
Huh?
The fan service is real.
Please, who wants fan service with Tyronius?
fan service is
Someone does.
All I have to do is say
Listen.
one name. I just need to send one message and I know I can get it.
Oh
Fucking do it.
no.
I dare ya.
All I have to
Go.
say is Liz.
Do it.
Yeah.
Come
Oh
on.
my god.
You do it.
All right.
I'm calling you
It's
bluff.
He said it.
So, Tyro, do you go to
But yeah.
take a shower?
Yes, Tyronius goes to take a shower because even if you do wipe off fruit, it is still sticky.
Yep. So, as
So-
Tyronius leaves the kitchen after having done prestidigitation on his body, he walks out the door and down the
Yeah.
hall towards the bathroom.
Just waves to everybody like in his boxers or briefs.
Didn't he leave his outfit in the kitchen, and his outfit now covered in
No,
slush?
he
No.
moved that out. He said so.
He took
Okay.
it off and
The
folded it up.
the new outfit that Lucy gave him would be neatly folded up on a table where everybody was
Right.
doing their
So,
filling out the application.
the question came up. Thank you, Tyro, for bringing this up. Boxers or briefs, or something else.
Or is he gone even further beyond?
Jockstrap!
Man,
He's a dragonborn. He's an Indian. I'm kidding. That's a furry humor right there. Okay, Tyronius is wearing briefs,
Understood. Cool.
so just normal black briefs out the door.
Understood. Cool.
So let's roll the dice.
So, as you guys watch Tyronius leave in this beautiful yellow
What?
proud walk towards the bathroom, the camera will follow Tyronius to the bathroom. As the door
Oh,
closes, the camera pans down to the floor and back around to face at the kitchen, where you see the pattern of footprints like a dinosaur walking of orange, yellow,
No.
and red. You said the surface, and then you left. You were in the kitchen when
No.
you cast it.
Yeah, no, true. But Tyronius saved himself for last, and trust me, he would have gone underneath the bottom of his feet because getting shit in your claws is annoying.
Yes, but you did your prestidigitation before leaving the kitchen.
Yeah, he cleaned himself.
And the floor
Do you know
is
how
half an
big
inch
5
thick.
cubic- Pardon?
The floor is half an inch thick of goop. You would have had to step through it on your way out.
Okay, fair point.
So-
No. Yep.
So, on your way out, you have left footprints across the floor.
She is so
Lucy?
gonna get ants.
She's absolutely getting ants. Lucy? You look at
Yes.
this daunting task before you. This is beneath you, Lucy. This is something that Renariel might be doing. What would you like to do?
Tell Rana to do it.
You're
And then
gonna-
leave.
I saw none of this. It will be fixed later.
Renariel walks into the kitchen.
I would ask him to do it, but with the understanding that if he wants to hire other people to come in and help or just do it so he doesn't have to, it'd be fine.
He's hiring a
He just
maid
wants-
service.
She wants it gone, and she wants him to figure out how that solution comes about.
Yeah.
Correct.
The thing is that he's going to walk over and say, they're already scheduled. When I saw this starting, I went ahead and ordered. Thank you, though.
Give
It
yourself another
dissipated
1,000 gold
this.
bonus.
He smiles. Already done, miss.
Stormstopper's
excellent.
got the right idea. The maid service hires a hazmat team. The hazmat team hires a bomb squad.
Yep. All right, guys.
Bomb Squad hires the Avengers.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Avengers hire the cryptologists.
Thank you, Eric. I needed that.
All right. Well, we are going to give you guys your homework. And so please stick around for a few moments so I can give you guys your homework for the week. I hope you guys are enjoying the session. We are getting you guys into the Grand Library. We'll see what happens next week.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying the content. We've got a ton of stuff coming up for you guys. I'm super excited. If you know someone who wants to play one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting into one shot or getting into the campaign waitlist. We're doing a big announcement on Patreon and over the weekend, so look for that. It's going to be really, really cool. We also have the clip contest going on, so if you like a moment, toss it into the contest show. You'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. We also
What a
have...
surprise.
Oh, I'm not telling you yet. Because there's something in the works, and I don't want to tip my hand on it. But we also have the GM tip videos and archives over on YouTube. So if you do like those, do hit the thumbs up. It does help me out a ton. We also have the reference site over at toivoarpg.com. Lastly, we have the Sagaeus Edition t-shirts, hoodies, and tank tops. And we have the one-shot with A Story of a Leaf, who is a streamer here on Twitch that I'm going to be hosting on the 21st at noon. So those tickets are available right at gmeric.com, right on the front page. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. As always, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful that you guys choose to level up your game by coming and playing in GM Eric's games. Take care, guys. Be safe. We will be back tomorrow morning with Us Against the Gods, as they are in Shadar Shaddai as well, looking to gain entry into the Grand Library.
Hey.
Boy.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, we're just gonna entire session.
Look, I'm
We're crossing the heist movies.
We're gonna be big pimping in their campaign in the next couple days.
Yeah.
Field
Listen,
trip.
I'm just gonna say, if ever any of us need, like, if for some reason Tyronius needs to do a crossover, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. I would be willing to do that.
Well, we shall
Yeah, me
see.
too.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful time. Stay safe, and we'll catch you guys later.